Okay, we should be live now. What we're going to do is go to YouTube here. And all right, we're going to go sell right there. Okay, so we just sold two. And I'm using two contracts right now. ATR is high-ish, but coming down rapidly. Basically, I just want to avoid some of these wicks. There goes 220 right there. There's 290, 230. There's 140. We'll take that very, very easy. And I only want to use two because I want to average in on some of these moves here in case price reverses on us pretty good. So let's see. Make sure that we are live and we can see everything going. Let's see here. Let me show you. Let's get some of these cool ones really quick. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share the new link here, and we will be in it and active. So sorry about that. All right. Let's get this link here. Shareable link. Okay, I'm gonna go sell right there. We're gonna sell two more, and we're essentially just gonna look into average in on this one. So if price flies a little higher, what we're gonna do is sell two more. Pasting from the scales. Computer. Okay, move. I'm going to sell two more right there. This is a really aggressive trade. So we're down about 490, and all we really need is price to drop down a bit down like right here, and we're going to have ourselves a pretty big trade here. I'm only doing this because the ATR is quite high, and these candles are pretty big. So we're only down about we were down about 430 or so, 570. We'll give this a little bit of room because we don't need it to move more than about 7 points to get us right back where we need. So there's plus 90, there's 370, 410. Okay, 390, 550, good. Okay, we'll take 270 on that one graciously. I'm going to sell two more right there, and we're going to let price see what we can get on that one. So let's go with, so we're down a couple bucks there. Now again, if price reverses, okay, so our system is calling for a long here. So if price gets back down to even, I'll probably jump out of this trade and we'll look for a long position. So let's see what we get here. Minus 50, 30. Okay, I'm going to close that one out with 20 bucks plus commissions. So be patient on that one. I probably had a decent trade there. I just wasn't sure if I believed in it or not. Let's give this one some room. And I'm going to go ahead and share the link again. Okay, now we are ready to rock, rip, and run. Okay. All right, so have ourselves a little green dot there. So now we're looking for longs, it looks like here. So let's be patient and see what we get. And just hang tight here. Okay, I got some of you guys. Okay, and okay. Yeah, we went live a couple times. Sorry about that, but we should be good to go here. So let's see. Hopefully the quality looks a lot better, and we can get some real, this just looks a lot cleaner for you guys. Hopefully. All right, so look at our 5-minute chart here. We have price basically has touched this bottom, and we're not sure if it wants to come back up or not, and so we're going to be patient there. But here's what it looks like on our 1-minute chart. This price is starting to build back up. Really good. I like that. Let's see what we get here. So we just had a couple solid trades in a row. Let's see if we can find another one here. And how far am I in this stream so far? I can't really tell. Okay. Mark these down as we go. Okay. Now this long, if I can get into it, I want to get in on a pullback. So let's see what we get there. Let's go. Let's just watch this one. Okay. And I'm gonna buy two right there, and then I'm gonna average in. So I'm gonna buy two more. If price goes against me, if it goes with me, then we'll hold on to this trade and we'll make a couple $100. Let's be patient here. There's 100, 160, 90. Okay, there's $100 again, 90. Okay, we'll just close out 60 right there. We'll just be patient. Take a little bit of profit. Let's see if this thing wants to continue to move up, or if it doesn't, we'll go from there. All right, I got 3 of you guys watching, so happy to have you. I mean, I'm down 800 trying to get back. You will. Be patient. Okay, we're gonna go long right there as well. So long. And if this thing drops a little bit further, we're gonna buy another 2 as well. I probably should go like 3 contracts, but that's fine. So we'll go pushing down, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for this thing to give me some buying momentum, and then we're gonna buy some more here. So wait for it. Okay, I'm gonna jump in right there again. All right, so now I'm down $500. Let's give this some room and see what we get here. So we're down 400, and you guys can see how when we average down, we'll have larger candle movement against us. But as long as we get in and we're patient, there's minus 70. We'll be able to have some of these really good trades. So this is going to be another short. That was a bad one there. Price is reversing back up. Solid trade. We just got to be patient because that's going to come back down. And here's our 5-minute over here. So bad one there. Let's regroup here. We're going to go 2 contracts again, sell right there. Okay, we should be profitable. Okay, now you can see the predictive model has it as a long here. We know this is a short, so we're going to take that as a short. So 170, 150, 200, okay, 250, being patient. Okay, there's 240, 110. All right, so we'll take 130 on that one. So small victory there. Let's bump this up to 3 and we'll average in some more. Okay. So we'll be patient there. We'll add 3 and 3. Oops. Okay, so there's that. Holy cow. Price drops. And I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to the new streaming software. So we'll get it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a sell right there. And I'm going 3 contracts. I'm being aggressive here because if I'm wrong, I'll just average in back up here. But I didn't want to miss this thing flying down. So there's our minus 4. Let's be patient. We'll have a lot of leeway here. Be patient, be patient. Okay, we're going to add 3 right there. Okay, now let's see what price wants to do here. We have to give this a lot of room because I've got 6 contracts on right now. So let's be patient. 390, 5. Okay, so another L there. I still like this trade here, so I'm gonna go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna be aggressive like that. We'll wait. We'll wait. Okay. So super choppy morning so far, but ATR is high enough, so we're in good shape there. And I don't know. I really like a short here still. I really do. But price has basically bounced at this spot twice now. So if that's the case, we got to be a little bit more patient here. Okay. So now the question is, do we think price is going to sell off some more, or are we going to get upward movement here? My gut is telling me we're going to be looking for a long here momentarily. So let's wait for this candle, and then we'll come back. All right. So let's be patient. Okay. Got 3 of you guys watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure that you guys like the live. Make sure you subscribe as well. Again, I'm going to figure out how to get like the comments going so that I can see this on like a particular screen. But anyway, we'll get there. All right, so anytime price sits inside like this, we kind of just have to wait and see what happens. This candle is essentially meaningless because it hasn't done anything new, just like this candle hasn't. So we could still be on a downtrend here, which is what the new model is saying. And so we're just going to be patient and wait for it. Let's let price pop up a little bit. And then we're going to go back to doing 2 first, and then we'll go to 3. I'm going to sell right there. Okay, I'm going to wait a little longer. And if price gets a little bit higher, I'm going to sell 2 more. Price gets a little bit higher. And I don't like that it's been plotting these on this side. Let me see if I can do my settings really fast. There we go. Okay, cool. Perfect. I had to update that and save that. Okay. And if price almost hit my level here. So there's 130, there's 220. 270, 280. Okay, we'll take 280 on that one. Really, really good trade. And we're going to put another limit up there as well. Looks like price doesn't want to go higher than that. So if we do get a trade, I'm going to sell 2 contracts right there. But I think we're going to end up being, yeah, we're going to get ourselves we're going to sell right there. So we're going to take that. Not a great fill, but decent. 120, 50. Okay. And I expect this thing to roll back up. And if it rolls up to that 802 level, we're going to take another short. So we don't really care to be down, or we don't really care about being down on 2 contracts, as we can get that back almost instantly. So we're going to take 2 here, and then we're going to go and get another. There's 490. That was sweet. There's 370. We closed that one out with $400. So a really good trade there. Again, same thing. Let's continue to be patient here. And we're still looking for a short. Nothing's telling us that we shouldn't be. Really good trade right there. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? Can I see that? It's 11 minutes. Okay, I see it. Okay, cool. All right, we're patient. So, all right. So if this thing gets green, we're going to sell 2 more, and then we're going to come back and add to the position if we get something here. So let's see. And let me see here. Always make sure to start your day in a first. Always start the day in a demo account first. Always, always, always. Get a feel for the market. Get a feel for what's going on. Get a feel for the trend as well. You don't want to be caught, in holding the bag on the wrong direction. It was really easy and obvious to see, and you did the trade in the wrong account or in the right account, but you weren't ready for the move. So be very patient there. Still looking for a sell, and we're going to see what price wants to do with this right here, this area right here. Let's see if price fills that. It does. So we're going to sell right there. My entry was a little off, but essentially what I'm seeing is the bottom of this wick right here was, we wanted to see if price would roll back to that. It did, and then we get this. So really good trade there. Up 120, 160. Be patient. And again, we can really just hold for a minute. We're going to let price, if it does roll up on us. There's 210. So we're looking for about $200 on 2 contracts. That's about a fair trade. Let's see what we get. 220. All right, we'll take, I think it's ended up being 190, or could have been $40 for all I know. All right, so now price is put in a bottom right here. Okay, so it's put in a bottom right there. And I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to sell 2 more if price pops up right there. If there's 210 on that one, there's 100. Let's see, if price pops up higher than this, I'm going to sell 2 more, and we're going to get ourselves a nice average. So there's 50, 60, 110. We're going to take 110 on that one and just close all of our trades out. But I think this is starting to build back up. If you guys can see this, on our 1-minute chart, we have price putting in a bottom, and then we have this next candle essentially opening in the middle. Now, to me, this is still bearish, but I do want to wait and see what happens next. So and like we had the same candle action before, bottom, and then this next candle, in this case would be red, but this one was red and we moved back down. If this one's green, we could have ourselves another buying or a buying opportunity. So we'll see if this candle can make a new high and close on a new high compared to the previous candle. Okay, which is right here at that 780 level. All right. Got 3 of you guys watching. Happy to have you. Hopefully the stream looks a little bit clearer. That way it's just, hopefully it's the case. So settings. Okay, and we should have the highest quality possible. So we should be in good shape there. All right. So we're still looking for a sell. Now I had a chance and I blew it. So I'm going to put a sell right in on up here. We had a chance and we just didn't get it. I'm going to take the predictor model. Actually, no, I'm not. Actually, yes, I am. I'm going to take these off for just a second. Okay, take my zones off. And I just want to have the channel on here, and we'll go from there. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay, so my sell was not late. Put it in after price already ran, but this is what we're talking about here. So price makes this, and price touches this level again. Okay, so we should probably buy right there. If price hits that level, we should probably buy this. We've seen it a couple times now. All right, can you guys see that with me? We got 1, 2, 3 bottoms here. If price wants to touch this level again, it might pop up again, to which then we'd want to sell, and then this is going to end up being a buy. I'm going to wait here. Use that candle. I don't want to play with that one. Let's see. Let's see if price wants to dance here. I'll put that buy in again. You know what? I don't care. Let's put that buy in and see what happens. See if price gets close. It got close, but it didn't touch. We're about 1.5 points away, so it's kind of a huge margin there. That's fine. We'll wait. But if price gets up here, we're going to sell. Okay, and I'm probably a little bit too clean on that one, but I'm going to sell there, and I probably sell up here as well. All right, so price is testing this low. This is our 4th test here. And if we break through, we could run. If we don't, then we're going to pop back up and we're going to make a couple $100 on this trade. All right, so let's wait and watch that. 3 of you guys watching, very good. Okay, so there's our green candle. Now the model's probably going to start calling for some longs here. So let's wait and see. Wait and see. Okay. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay, well guys, we're just kind of hanging out here. That's an interesting little message. I get these weird inquiries all the time about people wanting to build sales teams and help build the business. It's always interesting. So I always like to read them. Rarely take action on them, but I like to read them. All right. So as message in the chat if you're watching, where you're watching from, how are things going? Day before Thanksgiving. So the market's going to give us some opportunities here for sure, like it is right now. And so we'll see how long market has gas, and then we'll go from there. Now I'm going to go and get myself maybe I missed it. Like a buy right here. I'm not going to sell into that. Let's get rid of that. I think I like a buy up here. Now, price rejected this level. Let's see if it does it again. Oh, blew through it. Okay, so now we could be looking for longs here, certainly. Let's see. So price blows through that level that I had there. Basically this level right here. And looks like now it's selling down. Okay. So we're going to keep an eye on that level because that happened twice now, or 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to basically just have ourselves a bit of a bracket. If price breaks out of this, we're going to go long. Breaks out of this, we're going to go short. And then maybe we can take a trade in between. So there's our long. Let's wait for the next candle to close. Or this candle to close, and we'll get in while the next candle's open at some point. Oh, there we go. So this is why we have to be patient. Okay, so really good. If I had to guess, price is going to come down here. If I had to guess, but I'm going to be patient. We're going to wait. Actually, I'm going to put in a sell at this level right here. So let's go ahead and sell. I'm going to sell a little higher than where that is, and then we're going to maybe buy down here. Same thing, because price bounced here and it bounced here. All right, so let's see what we get here. Look at our 5 minute. Over here, we have price, just one candle essentially, dancing between both. So we're going to be patient and let price come to us. And then once we do, we should have ourselves a pretty decent trade. Now we'll start with 2 contracts, and then we'll add to the position as it goes against us, if it does go against us. Okay. Let me know where you're watching from. Thanks for checking in and tuning in. Let me know where you are watching from and how's this going so far. So basically what I'm looking for is price to break out of this low here a little bit further than it has before. Then we will enter our trade. So I want to see price basically test like it did over here, where it basically moved about 2 points higher before reversing back down violently. So I'm going to give this kind of the same grace, about 2 points or so, and this is how we're going to trade this chow. You can see on our 5 minute chart, the same thing is occurring. We're sitting between these 2 levels. So price is going to break out of this thing. Like it will. We should give it time. What's the market up to? We're down big on the market. Bitcoin's up though, so I'd love to see that. All right, let's see what we have here. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, looks like we're trying to build down. That's good. I probably should take a sell into this level right here, but I'm gonna wait. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we're in this. Oh yeah, we're gonna get blown out of that one. Are we? Or are we? Okay. So we made $10 on that one. So not the best trade in the world, but it ended up working out. That was interesting. All right, so let's see what we get here. Let's see if we can get ourselves another entry on this candle here. This is why we don't trade against the trend, but it actually was a decent trade. I ended up making money on that one. I just got in and got out probably a little bit too fast, but I got out too fast. Too soon, sorry, too soon. Let's see what we have here. And how are we doing? 5 people watching, really good, really good. Happy to have y'all. So we have a strong slopage down. We're making new lows here, which is great. So let's keep our foot on the gas there. Let's see what we got here. All right. Keep going, keep going. And then let's see if we can get ourselves a nice short position here. I'm going to sell 2 right there. Not a responsible entry, but I'm assuming price is going to jump up here. There's 140. We'll take 120 on that one. I'm going to, let's see if we get price to go. I'm going to go sell right there. Okay. And then I'm going to add to this position again if price pushes back down. There's 320, there's 250. All right, there's another 130 on the same candle. So this candle is responsible for about $260 or $70. Really good. Let's keep going here. Let's see, we're at 21. Okay, drop that one down. 30. Taking some notes here as I include the strategy. Okay, so we are just blitzing down. This is great. Okay, so let's be patient and catch ourselves another trade here. Look at this 5 minute, by the way. This is insanity. This is really good. All right, all right, all right, all right. 5 people watching, really good. As you guys can see, this is easy. Sell work right here. Super, super, super easy for us to capture. Let's keep it going. Let's wait for, we're going to sell right there. Now, not the best entry in the world, but it's profitable, barely. Okay, so this 130 is 40, minus 20, plus 20. All right, so what we're going to do is wait for this thing to make a move. And then there we go. So there's minus 210. I probably should have gotten out and re-entered, but we're gonna sell some more if price gets up here. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Be patient, patient, patient. Okay, so let's see if we get another little move right here. I'm gonna sell 2 more right there if we get price up that high. And then I'll put our average somewhere around here. And then basically we just need price to come back to us and we'll be okay. So we're down $300 on this one. We're gonna manage this trade to make the kind of money we need on this one. So let's be patient. Be patient here. So we want to see this thing build up here. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then we'll be in profit. So let's build up and we're gonna get into our average here. So let's see. Patient, patient, patient. And wow, okay, almost in the trade. I'll move this up a little bit. And the reason I'm going to move it up a little bit is price threatened. We're basically sitting in this zone here. I still like selling. I don't like buying into this. And so I still like my sell position, although I would be profitable had I gotten into that trade and I just missed it. Okay, so now we're down 230 still down 230, not a huge deal. I'm going to move this back to that same spot right there. I should have kept it there before, but that's fine. Okay. We're being patient, being patient. We're only down 230 right now, so not a huge deal at all. Let's see what this next candle wants to give us, and we'll sit here and we'll watch it. Okay, almost profitable, back to break even, almost. Now we're down. Okay. And again, we're gonna just let price range in here. This is the benefit of having not that many contracts on a trade is we get the ability to average back in if we're incorrect. And here's the thing is we're not sitting in the opposite direction on this trade. We're sitting in the trend direction. And so we can be patient here and just let price dance. We're going to add to this position if we can, and then we'll get a nice break even. But we're not going to do it right here. That would be too shallow and too soon. We're going to let price get back up to its previous like high of these 3 candles. And then we can look at adding some more. So let's see if we get that here. Okay. Almost. I have a feeling it's going to blast through here, but maybe not. This is 3 candles in a row of doing there it is. Okay, down. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so my average did not work on that one. Not the best. Let's see if we can go long right here. Okay, and we'll add 2 more if we need to. Somewhere in here. So that trade didn't work out for me. I probably could have exited when we were up. That's fine. All right, so we're long 2, up 30. Okay, 200, 220. All right, really good there. Really solid. All right, I'm gonna go back to adding 4 contracts on these trades and just take the one. I wanted to try to practice some averaging, but it's not my nature. Averaging is just not for me. It is not my thing. I wish it was. It's just not. I want it to be, but it just isn't. Okay, so we're gonna wait for this thing, and then we're gonna go and get ourselves a decent little trade here. Is all this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna buy 4 right there. And I got in probably a bit too soon. Whoops. A bit too soon, I think. Let's see what we got here. Probably could have waited a little bit longer, but I think I liked my position. I think I just got in a little bit early. So there's 40, there's $100, we're down 20 again. And I think the momentum of buying right here is what I'm looking at. I like this. So let's see. Plus 80. Let's see if we can get this thing to really rip and run. So there's 160, 180. Okay. See if we can get a little 5-piece on this. 360. 4. Okay, 320 on that one. We're not going to be greedy. I probably could have held for a little bit longer, but we're not going to let a good trade turn into a negative one. Not here, at least. Not this time. Okay. I keep jotting down some of these trades that don't go in my favor here. All right, so we're going to keep going here. All right, so this one is probably going to go along again, too, so we'll be patient. Let's see what we get. Okay. So this one's going on us. We did not get this one. 6 people watching. Make sure you guys like and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Happy to have you guys here and happy to be trading this morning with you. We'll probably be live all the way until about noon, so about another 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. So we got a lot of action to catch. Let's keep catching it. And I can't believe we have this much volume the day before Thanksgiving. I really can't believe it. Okay, so now we're building, and I'm wondering if the market's called for a bottom right here or not. Let's see what the market's up to today. Okay, I'm gonna go long right there, and I might have been a bit hasty on this one. I might have been spot on. Let's just see. 260, 300, 320, good. 380, 440. Okay. All right, so there's 680 on that trade right there. Really good trade. Exactly what we're looking for. We'll call this one, okay, we'll call that there. All right. So I'm done averaging in. Stupid. I don't know why I even did that, but we got 7 people watching. Happy to have you all. Let's see, what are your Thanksgiving plans? Happy to chat with you guys and just get to connect with you guys a little bit more and see how things are going. So we have price here. Let's see if we get a nice push down here first. We did, and I think there's just so much buying. Let's see if we get a deeper one here. Like somewhere like right there. We're going to buy 4 if price gets back to this wick right here. And if it does, good. If it doesn't, we don't get it. So let's see. We have a nice bull run up here. This is just clean price action. It's exactly what we're looking for. This is beautiful right here. All this is. Okay, I'm in the trade now, and let's see if price is going to just completely erase my entry here, or if it's going to hold and bounce. Now, the reason I picked that level, and it might be wrong, so let's just wait to see. But the reason I picked this level was this is the previous wick high right here is where I set that, a little bit lower than it. Now I probably could have set it to like right here, which would have been the previous week's low, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't think I'd get the trade, and I was correct. I was incorrect, rather. I could have gotten that trade. Okay, so there's 380. Let's see if we want to close this one out, if we want to let it ride a little bit. Okay, 300, 380. Okay, we'll close that one out and be patient. We have a red here. We got a red dot, so this thing is already calling for a reversal. Let's go ahead and jump in on that if we can get it. Let's see. Missed it. Let's see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go short right. Oh, bad entry, or bad fill rather. I'm gonna go short right there. Let's see. We're up $100. Down 60, minus 100. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Plus 20, minus 160. Okay, we're dancing, we're dancing. Price seems pretty conflicted as to what to do at this level right here. So let's see if we can get ourselves a decent little profit and move on. Let's see, 20 bucks, 100 bucks, 160. Yeah, price is having a hard time keeping up with what the market is calling for. All right, so we're still a sell. My entry isn't terrible. Let's see. Minus 200, minus 220. I can just see price flying up here and then pushing back down. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Okay. And then I'm going to take a sell right there. Now, the reason for that is I'm going to believe in the software here and the prediction that it's given me. And I just think that had I gotten out on this trade where I should have, that this one's going to work out. So let's see. There's price flying against us. If I get down about 5, I'll be out of here. Let's see. Okay. About even. What does price want to do here? We're trading inside the channel, and so this is the way we learn the best, is by trading when the market's giving us just a bunch of junk. All right, so let's see. Even. $160, $180, there we go, $420, $560, $580, $660 on that one. Really good trade. Okay, so I'm going to jot that one down too to just make sure that we're catching all of these and documenting them. Okay, so this is not necessarily a bad thing, but you see how we have 2 reds here, a green dot here. Now this one's inaccurate, but like this entire move was correct. Like this was right. Sell, sell, sell. If I was in on the right amount of contracts, I wouldn't have had to get out of that one on that L, and I would have caught this one, which I could have made an extra $1,500 bucks. So really good trade there, really good idea. So this model is a lot more accurate and a lot more timely. Let's go sell right there. I'm going to be quick with this one, and the reason for it is I just think price is going to fly down here. I'm going to hold on to this one a little bit longer than I usually do because I don't know if price is going to bounce for me. Okay, so let's see. I don't know if price is going to give me the entry I was looking for, and it looks like it did. I just wasn't patient enough for it. Okay, 460, 440. Okay, if price gets up in here, I'll probably exit this trade and then sell again because I just like this position a lot. I see price rejecting this strongly. That's it. This is a good trade for me. I might have got in a little bit early on it. Let's see. Okay, we're about 2 points out. Okay. Now we're profitable. Let's see if it should be hard to stop this momentum. So let's see what we have here. Should be is the key word. Should be. Nothing is as it seems in the market. Got to be patient. All right. So push back up, still sell. I actually have a pretty good entry for this candle here. Ironically, let's see, 40, 100. Yeah. I had a chance to get profitable and I didn't do it. Okay, so we're down on this one. I'm going to take a sell right there. Market rejected this low right here. Totally fine. I'm just going to enter this one again. And there's 687, 740, 1,000, 1,600. All right, 1340 on that one. Really good trade. I basically made up for the losses that we had and then some. So let's drop that one down. 34-ish. okay as well. So really, really good trade right there. My idea was correct. This is why your entry matters so much. So we entered short here, L, because it rose up. The next candle we entered, it went against us a little bit, and then we got into the trade. So let's see if this one can get green on us. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Oh, that's unbelievable. That's such a bad fill. Not 240 on that one. That should have been. I should have been. That's such a bad fill, TradingView. So bad. We gotta work on that. Okay. Let's see. So we're even on this one, although it shouldn't be. I'm not gonna let a bad fill ruin this thing. That's probably a point early anyway. 200, 240, 300, 280, 500, 560. Okay, we'll take $500 on that trade. Really good trade as well. Everybody's in here. Here we go. Now we got people watching. Do you trade NQ? Method work for ES. Passed my challenge again today. Blew my first account. Was literally, is this live? Yes, it's live. Microscoping, clean movements. Cali Sunshine, welcome in. I don't know who you are. No offense, but happy to have you as a new commenter. We're gonna go sell right there. Okay, we're gonna sell that one. Super aggressive. I might have missed my mark here. Let's see if we can maybe want to close this one out potentially and then re-enter. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take a small loss there, and I'm gonna re-enter right there. And if price continues to run, then I'm gonna call it L on this move. But I just don't think price is gonna bounce and run and erase this entire movement here. I really don't. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna get back some profits here. 384. Okay. 260. We're almost even. I'm gonna get in the live chat in a second. I'm $100. There's 20 minus 100. Keep going. Let's say a break even might be the one that needs to be called. There's 160, 180, 300, 260. We'll go 200 on that one as well. Happy to have you guys here. Cali Sunshine. Yes, this is live. Happy to have you. Okay, looks like we're building up here. I don't know if I want to go. I'm gonna go long right there. We'll take a flyer on. We'll take a flyer on this one. I don't know if I believe in this move as much as the model does, but I'm gonna believe in the model. So let's see. Looks like my entry was trash. My fill was bad. My fill was bad. My entry was good. My fill was bad. And so let's see if that's going to be the determining factor on this trade here, or if going long on this move is even wise at all. Let's see. So 360, 240, 280, 320, 340, 280. So we're bouncing. We're hovering. Let's see what price wants to do here. Okay, profitable. 120, 180, 300. So the model was right. Holy cow. 240, 220. Okay, we'll take 160 on that one. We're not going to blow up an account. Go another long right there. Okay, entry was right as I clicked. That's good. 200, 220. We got 220, 260, 300. Okay, we'll take another 120 right there. As I don't like the choppiness that the market's giving me, but I do like these moves. So we're crushing right now. What time do we have on this right here? It's 38. Okay, so let's drop that one down as well. Okay, we're gonna let the model tell us what to do. We're gonna take these trades responsibly and make sure our entries are perfect. Let's see, Callie. Who asked me that? Callie, congrats on passing. How did you pass? What strategy did you use? Good. And then Inyati. Okay, happy to have you. Is this live? Yes, this is live. I'm recording this from a software that I'm using, and it's kind of it is a little bit confusing as far as like how to use it. So have grace with me on that. All right, so here's what I'm seeing here is price has rejected here, here, and then here multiple times. Let me draw this for you. Price has rejected that and this multiple times. I'm gonna do this 3 times right there as well. Okay. So price has rejected this entire area multiple times. All right. So let's draw a shape in there, or just draw a little rectangle. Okay. Price has rejected this level the entire way. what that means to me is that we're still looking for shorts here. The question becomes, do we touch these lows down here? Okay, and if we do, we're gonna get back to down here potentially. I don't know that we are. So this is our this is kind of our box right here, and I'm looking for a sell, so I want to see this thing get green. Let's see how high I can get. All right, there's 4. I might be a bit early, but not by much. It looks like 240, 400, 320, 400, 540. We'll take end up being 320 on that one. Really good. So 320 on that trade. Really nice. All right, that went down at 40. Okay. Really good. Let's see what we get here. Now, we're going to trade between this range. I'm going to keep shorting this. Sell right there. Good entry. I got a good feel on that one. I bitch at TradingView a lot. I got a good feel on that one. Okay, data's a little bit delayed. It's fine. Here we're down 220. Now we're even. Now we're down. Even, down, up. There we go. There's 240. We'll take 280 on that one again. So we're just scalping the hell out of this move right here. Price is ranging. When price ranges like this, it's so easy to catch these moves and then just keep bouncing back and forth. We have way more selling down here than we do buying down here, and so we're going to keep selling into this thing. All right, let's see if price wants to build up. So we have a red dot here again, so we're looking for a sell. Let's see if we can get price to get up into here and then get into the short. I want to get short into this strength right here. Okay. So here we go. Wait for it. I'm gonna go sell right there. Looks like I'm about a point or two early. Again, I'm basically seeing price rejected all of this. And so let's see if this is gonna hold. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna get blown on this trade. If it does, we're gonna make some good money on this trade again, or on this move here again. So let's see. Okay, there's 1, there's 2. Let's see if price is gonna hold this up here. If it doesn't, we're out. If it does, we're good. All right, 120, 180. Now my entry, to be fair, should have been like here. I just thought if we rejected this, we wouldn't get what we're looking for. So let's see, we got a rejection right there. It looks like price is flying through. And are we gonna hold this or we can blow past it? Let's see, 540, 400, 220. Okay, so price rejects strongly. Okay, almost had a break even there. Okay, we're down 400 again. Let's see. Do we get another rejection up here? So price is now sitting in between our two support resistance lines. Let's see. Another rejection or no? If price rejects here, I'm going to get out at close to break even. If not, then we're going to have to get out with a larger loss than I want to. Let's see. Now I'm ignoring the model here, and I shouldn't be. I should have been on this trade a while ago. But let's see if what I was seeing was correct. 480, 520, 540. Okay, let's see what this next candle has to say. I'm building theory here. I'm not necessarily trading what the model's telling me, although I should be. There's 120, 240. Okay, you end up getting about 300 bucks on that trade. So the prediction was right. It just took me a lot longer to get there. So there's, drop that one down as well. We're gonna rewatch that one later in the day. And just kind of see what was going on there. But masterful stuff right there. My entry was just bad. If my entry was really good, it could have been $1,000 on this trade. Had I waited till like right here, I don't think this trade would have been in doubt. But I got in way lower, and then we had to run through 1, 2, and we had 3 points of resistance right there, and we were able to capture that trade. So really good there. Really, really, really good. Let's keep it going. Guys, we got about 2 more hours of this. So if you guys are here, watch, like, subscribe, comment, like do all the good stuff. I'm happy to walk you guys through what's going on, what I'm doing, and what I'm seeing. And this is, by the way, the new predictive model. We're going to have the same sell and buy zones. We're going to have all of that. But these are the triggers that we're looking for. Now, this obviously was incorrect, but there we go. So we're looking for a short here. And I'm keeping this in mind right here, okay? So let's get short right there. Ooh, entered in a little bit late. That's fine. 180, 360. 320, 380, 4. Yeah, we'll take 160 on that one. We're going to scalp the hell out of this play here and keep it going. Let this thing run up a little bit further, and then we're going to sell into this again. Let's see if we can get price all the way back up here, and then we're going to sell into that strength. Actually, I'm going to learn my lesson from last time and do it again up here. So what I want to see is potentially price get all the way up here, and then we're going to take a short. Okay, and it looks like it's having a tough time breaking this high right here, this 48 level. So we'll see. Yeah. Again, happy to have you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Okay, let's keep it going, keep it rolling. Okay. So really, really, really good start to the morning here. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we got price building. So now we're looking for a short here. I don't think we're gonna get price to roll down. Bad fill, 200, 100. Okay, 60, 120, 20. Oof. I thought I got a really bad fill, and I did, but I'm still profitable, I guess. So I'm gonna have to take a break even on this one. I don't know, I like this trade. My entry was just so bad. Oh, there we go. 700, no break even there. There's 680, and I could have had more. So 680 on that one. There's 45. So let's see there. We got a lot of really good trades this morning. Okay, so price is officially just done with this. Holy cow. Okay, so we got price dumping hard. This is crazy. All right, so let's wait, and then we're gonna get in on a pullback here. Wait for it. Wait for the pullback, and then let's see. Okay, pullback. Nope, not yet. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm not gonna risk any money on it. We're gonna wait for this pullback here. It's gonna be strong if we get it. Like really strong. Price just doesn't halt. This isn't what price does. It doesn't just halt right here and do nothing. Not after this candle right here. All right. So sellers stepped in and pushed this thing down. Buyers now in control, pushing it back up. Let's see how high buyers can push it before we get into this thing. I don't know that price is going to reverse all the way back up here, but if it does, we're going to catch it. So let's see what we have here. I still don't think this is high enough. I think somewhere around this 26 level, like there's like 10 points of movement here that we could get. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But we're going to wait on this candle. This is a dangerous candle here. So the model called all of these sell, sell, and sell. So if we followed the model perfectly, we would have a huge profit on that trade. All right. So okay. So this is probably going to pop down here in just a second. Okay. So it does. And are we going to continue this downtrend, or are we going to pop up a little bit and maybe try to test that high right there, which is a little bit too high. Okay. I'm going to test that. I'm going to test the previous wick, previous candles a high. I'm going to test that and see what price wants to do with it. Let's see if it wants to go up here. Now we're 8 points away, but we're about 9 points away. And so if price touches this thing, oh, okay, we're down 200 bucks on that one. Price flew through it. Now it's pulling back. There's 100, there's 120, 280, 200, 240. Let's close out at 240 on that one. So really good scalp there. All we did was we put our sell limit. We saw the models calling for short. We like that. We put our sell limit at the high of that previous candle, and we freaking nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. That was a really good trade. Okay, so this one, now it's saying buy here, and so I don't believe that I want to be in a buy on this one. So I'm going to sell at that same mark, almost. Sell right there. Let's see if we can get price to fall back. We're at previous wick high again, and it might blow through it, it might not. It's hard to say, so we're going to be patient, and we're down 20 bucks here. But I think we're in a really good spot, unless price wants to continue to fly up here, which I could see, but we'll take like 200 bucks on this trade because it's very aggressive. There's 80, there's 100, there's 320, 340, 4, 5, 7, 6. We'll take 520 on that trade as well. So really good trade there. Let's close that out. Okay, so that we're at 48 now. Guys, we are scorching right now. I mean, I am just on fire right now. So really good right there. Hopefully you guys are getting some value from this. I'll be sharing all these videos as cut-ups here pretty soon. All right, so now we do have price buy stepping up here. So I'm going to go long right there. I'm going to get long here. And what I want to see is price reverse back. So previous wick low right there. That should have been my entry, and I just didn't do it. And then we should be looking for an explosion up here. So we got the model saying buy on these two. And could it be wrong? Yeah, but I don't think I'm wrong here. So 400, 440. Let's see if we can get this thing to snap up here. If it doesn't, then we're going to get blown out of this trade. All right, so let's see, 360, 240, 120. We're almost even. And if we're even, we're leaving. So there's 240, there's 260, 300. Okay, we'll take $100 on that one. It was aggressive, and my entry wasn't the greatest. I might, if we get low on this one again, I want to say I go long there, and if I did, I would have made a ton of money on that one as well. Really good trade, really good trade. So we're sitting at 50 now, which is good. So 50. Okay, now this one's saying sell. That's interesting, really interesting. All right, so here's what we have. We have more of the same thing, which is price rejecting all in here. Okay, so let's take our little sell zone here. It's about the same size it was before, and let's see if we can get price to reject out of this thing. So let's take a small flyer on this one. And we're just going to see what price wants to do here. I basically have price flying through all this resistance over here. So maybe we could be looking for a long, or maybe price is just, responding quickly to what has been done. Let's see if we can get price to get back to even and fly down for about $300 in this one. So there's 340 minus, 380, 340, 420. Okay, so our entry was way too high, or too low. Let's see. Too low. All right, 540. We'll take a 540 loss. Not a huge deal. Okay, let's see if we can. We're looking for a long here. So let's go. Let's get long right there. Okay, and I'm going to delete drawings. Okay, and I'd probably be a little bit too soon again. All right, so -6. Let's see. Previous wick. I'm going to go -640 on that one. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to re-enter down here if I can. If I get this, we're going to go long right there. Oof. Hold on, right there. Let's see what we get. Can we get price to touch this previous, like what I say, wick high right here, and then pop up? If we get that, kind of a wick test, if you would. If we get that, we should have ourselves a decent trade here. So let's get. Come on, price. Okay, we got all of our contracts filled, which doesn't always happen, especially when you have price like that. There's $20. Let's see what we get here. 240, 80, 160, 200, 260. We'll take 180 on that one. That was an aggressive trade, but paid off. All right, so we don't really have a signal here. So the model isn't, okay, now we have a long, okay, so that's helpful to see. Now we had price reject twice up here. Okay, do you guys see that? Rejection right there. And I traded off of this level right here. Okay, so this level right here I traded off of. So let's let price break out of this thing and let's see what it wants to do. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Happy to have you guys here. I got 5 of you watching right now. That's great. Yeah, ultra happy to have you guys and just kind of hanging out and just body slamming the markets as we can. Let's keep it rolling here. Make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, so we do have price flying up. That's good. Let's see let's see what we get here. Okay, so here's this resistance right here. Okay. And then we have support down here. Now, the question is, what are we more likely to get? We're more likely to get a long into this, or we're more likely to get a short down to here. Now, here's what the 5 minute looks like. And so the 5 minutes is the same thing. Basically had price bounce, like right there. And then, can I duplicate that really fast? Clone is the word they want to use. Right there, same thing. Okay, so we have like this little zone that we can buy from here, and then it looks like we kind of have this region. It's hard to find real resistance on the 5 minute. So we're gonna be patient because we could be looking for a long here and getting price to come back to us. All right, so there's that. Okay, I'm looking for a long here. Okay, I'm gonna go long right there. I could be dead wrong. But I'm gonna give it time. 160, 180. And the reason I'm going long here, and let me make sure this thing is actually right first before I get smoked out of this thing. $80, 140. Buyer step in, sellers. Let's see, I'm gonna get blown out of that one. Okay, bad trade. So not a good trade there. But price rejects this high 1, 2, 3 times and then it pushes back down, that means this market is angrily going back down. So we're going to go ahead and wait for another sell opportunity here. We're going to take that. Okay. So far on the day, we're doing a really good job. Still sitting at a pretty good spot here. Let's continue to see what we got here. See. Okay. Looking for a sell. Let's let price reverse up a little bit. And we're not gonna get it here. Let's see. I'm trying to find a spot to put this sell limit here. I'm probably gonna go like right there. I don't know if that's responsible or not. I mean, maybe like a little bit down there. I'm probably not get the opportunity to even take this trade, but I do have price basically not willing to go lower than this level right here. We've basically made two of these now, two of these lows, and so we're really sitting at a spot where price doesn't want to go lower than. I don't know if we're looking for real highs here, like if we're really looking at. So let's see what this candle wants to do. And again, support and resistance means absolutely nothing because look what just happened here. Okay, like price just decided we're gonna go down, and there's nothing we can really do about it. So the entry was up here. That should have been our entry. It wasn't, which is fine because we didn't know what we were gonna get. And then now we get this explosion. So let's let price roll up here and at least get to like 705. Okay, I'm cool with that entry right there. I'm cool with that. I'm not excited about it, but I'm okay with it. All right, so there's 400. What's my ATR sitting at? 15 still? That's really high for right now. We're at 10 a.m., 660. We're going to be patient on this one as well. I think my entry was a little bit too high, but we're going to be patient. And 740. Wait for it. Okay, minus 820 on that one. I'm going to go short again on this one. I still like this position. I just think that I was early on the entry. All right, so we're going to need price to really fly down here. Let's see if we get that or if we're going to get another L here by getting in way too soon on this position. Price is really, price is done going down. So we're going to take 2 L's on that one back to back. Not a huge deal, but not great either. All right, let's see what we have here. So price is ultra choppy right now, so not a huge deal. But let's just wait and watch and see what it wants to do. Okay. So price says long, which is fine. And now I think I'm committed here to just not trading any of this. At least for the time being, unless we get an extended opportunity. So if we get price to push up here, then maybe I'll look at a sell. If we get price to pull down here, then maybe I'll look at a buy potentially, but we don't have any real trend. Look at our 5-minute over here. Look at this entire range. Let's add one more down here, which is just a new bottom we just put in. I don't know that I like anything in here. And so, can I get like let's do like this. Just a little box right there. Okay. Little zone right there. And we'll just kind of wait and watch and see what happens. All right, I got 5 of you guys watching right now. Fantastic. Does my remote work at all? I wonder if it does. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay, cool. Zoom out a little. Cool. Okay, so it does work. I got a remote from my for my recorder, and so let's see. All right, we got price building. It's good. Let's see what we have here. 5 of you guys watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Happy to have you guys here. Let's keep it going here. Keep it going. I'll send some messages on Instagram here. I'm sure that's how a lot of you guys have found me if it isn't just YouTube. So really grateful to have you guys here and doing what we're doing on Use TradingView. Okay. All right. So we're just sitting and waiting, and we don't have much. Price our model. The choppiness is telling us that we're looking for longs here. The model saying looking for longs here, but basically everything inside of this thing is really like not predictable. And so we're just gonna wait and watch. The movement on these candles here has been a lot smaller than we've seen, so let's just be patient. Okay, now the candle sizes gets a lot bigger. Are you keeping the buy sell zone with the new bot? Yes. So good question, Brennan. I'll answer that. So the squares on the chart here, let's look for a long if we get something down here. Let's see, be a little lower than that. The squares on the chart are the signals that the predictive model will be using. And let's see. And when I officially update these squares, the zones will look just like they do right now. Okay, so we'll still have the take profit, the entry, and the stop loss, which is, we're in the trade now, which is good. The stop loss is right there. Okay, so I will be adding that back. We just have to give it, I have to make sure that I like these calculations first. And so far, I really do. This has been our most profitable outing so far, although I'm desperately trying to give some of that back, apparently. But my entry was a little early. So what wick are you responding off of? This one? Okay. So we're coming down. Let's see if we can get a little bit of reverberation first before we get out of this trade. I'm gonna go right there. So we're gonna take an L right there. And let's get short. That's what the model's calling for. And let me get these zones back off of my chart here as I want to see that. Okay, so we're trading inside this range. I said I wasn't going to trade inside the range, and I took a trade inside the range. And so, a little bit of stupidity on my part, I guess. But it looks like we're responding well off of these two bottom wicks right here. Like this spot, I'm going to make this smaller, but like that level right there, we're responding really well to. And so let's see what we have here. If it breaks out of that, then we could be in trouble. If it doesn't, we should be profitable. All right. And my goal here is to get this thing down to here, 704, which would be about a 9-point move. All right, so should be about 720 if we get that, which would be about double what we have right now. So let's see, still sell. And my entry is not great, but decent. Let's see. Let's see if we can, maybe we need to close this one and re-enter. I'm not sure. Okay, 320, 360 minus. Waiting. Okay, promise. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so it looks like price really responded to these wicks down over here. Very interesting. Okay. See, I don't know if now because this is not the same candle that I entered on. I don't expect price to get all the way down here on this candle, although it could. I don't expect that. So let's see. So price touches down there and then it responds back up. So I had a chance to get out with a minus a little bit, not a lot. Really didn't have a chance to get profitable here. Let's see if this is going to be our chance or not. 180, nope. Okay, so we're gonna close that one out, minus 580, not great. All right, so let's see what we got here. Is price wanting to build up here is my question. I don't think it is. All right, so let's get back to the point here of not freaking trading inside of this zone, as I know better too. So this is super choppy. ATR is sitting at 11, so decent there. Look at our 5-minute here. Our 5-minute is very clean as far as what we're trying to see here. Let's get rid of all the indicators. And where's my VWAP? I'm sitting on these levels here. I'm sitting at, VWAP's way down. Way up there. This level, all of this in here has been buy. Basically, buyers have stepped in at every chance that they've gotten. So, very interesting. Got 5 of you guys watching now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Let's keep this bad boy going. A lot of you guys are on different schedules with the holidays, so very thankful and happy to have you guys here and watching and participating. So comment where you're watching from. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, all of that good stuff. Super happy to have you guys here. Okay. All right, so nothing there. All right. So now, guys, we're just chilling. We're just waiting around, waiting to see what price wants to do before we make some moves. So, got 4 of you guys watching. Thank you very much. Brendan, how's your day going? How's it? What have you been trading so far? What have you seen? What have you been capturing? Good stuff. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. I'm looking for a long here. My entry wasn't great, but I like my position here. Let's see if we can get some positivity up for once. All right, so nope. Price rejected again. Let's see. I'm trading to the top of this range as a price target, and I don't think it's going to go very well for me unless the thing turns around pretty quick. Let's see. 240, 180, 280, 200. Okay. We're being patient. Okay. Solid. I'm up 300 and that's trying to get eval right now. Hopping about 20 minutes ago. Good. We're even. If we're even, we're leaving. All right, let's see what we got. It works both ways. So let's see. Minus 20, minus 120. So we got buyers stepping in for sure. Now we have sellers taking control. Okay, 360. I like my position here. I don't like where I'm currently sitting. I like my angle, my bias of long. I like that a lot. I don't like where price action is sitting right now. Let's see if we can get price to pop up here a little bit. Okay, 120, minus 3. Fuck. I'll take minus 260 on that one. We're just going to be patient and wait for it. I decided I want to trade inside the channel, or this support resistance again, and I messed that up, so whatever. Tight stop loss. I just went. Got 70 guys watching. Great work, Brendan. Up 300 on that, so not far away. 1,200 bucks more. Really good. Right now, this is not the time to be trading inside this zone right here. I really compress it down. We can see prices just chopping through here. So this is, and I'm taking just a bunch of flyers here and trying to figure out some things, but essentially what we have is price digesting this entire move. Let me take off the theory here for a second in the model. Okay, so we have price making this crazy big move on the day, and now we're consolidating. Okay, now we're sitting here kind of waiting to see what price wants to do. We should get ourselves a nice break some way. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like we're going to start heading back up. But price, and there are a lot more sellers than buyers today, price is not willing to go. So let's look at where the market's at. Qs are down 1%, S&P's down 0.34, so I could get green pretty easy. So we'll kind of see what we get on that. All right. Okay, what are we? Looks like the small caps are up. What's the 10-year sitting in? Okay. All right. Let's keep it going. Zoom back in and put all our stuff back on our chart, and let's wait and watch and catch some trades here. Okay. Right. So let's see. I think a sell is most appropriate right here. So let's see if we can catch something. Okay. Ooh, really good entry. Anytime you enter and you're green right away, good entry. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. 120, 20, 60. Damn, I think I'm seeing this clear, but I could not be as well. 100, 60, 100. I mean, just seeing some green. Seeing the ball go through the hoop is always nice. I'll take 120 on that. That's probably I probably could have stayed a little bit longer and got some good value on this candle here. But the way price has been chopping, sometimes you have to take what you can get. All right, so most recent, there it is. Yep, previous wick, touch on that one and run. Let's see if we can get down to these lows, or if buyers are just going to step in again. Let's see, new candle. Okay, if price jumps up here, we have a chance. Okay, jump, and I'm going to go sell right at the low of not the previous week before that one, right here. Okay, enter the trade. That candle right there. We follow the same method, the previous candle, which is price goes and touches the previous candle, the candle before's low, low before moving. 460, 600, 740, 800. Okay, we need to get about 950 on that one. That was a really good trade as well. So really good. Okay. So what we're seeing is we're getting a lot. The wick test strategy or wick test setup is kind of the one I really like, but it's not the previous candle, it's the one before it. Okay, so if we're trending down, like if we touch, I hope you guys can see this. Okay, wick strategy, like keep this for a second. Ignore this candle, we won't take a trade yet. This candle opens and it runs and it touches this. Okay, now let's see if we can get, I'm gonna go to another sell, but I'm gonna put the sell at that previous, there it is. I'm gonna put the sell at that previous low right there. When we're looking for these sells, if we can find a spot to get ourselves in at a previous candle low, like price is gonna pay attention to that and it's gonna react off of it. Now, it might react off the wrong candle for us, like it is right now. That's what we're looking for. For this candle, we'll let this trade play out. For this candle right here, price got up and it touches the previous low of the former candles, not this one, but the one before it. It was 400. I don't want to get back all the wins I just have, so let's close this one out if we can get a chance. Okay, actually, are we going to get even on this one? Let's see. 2, 3. Let's see what price wants to do. 380. If we get to 5, we should be out. Okay. What does price want to do here? If we can get even, that'd be sick. We might not get a chance. Oh, there we go. 60. There we go. 180, 160, 280, 320, 420, 440, 5. We'll take 520 on that one. I got bailed out on that one. I got bailed out for sure on that one. So that's 1111. 1111. Okay, so I got bailed out now. What did price do here? Can we find, this is the bottom wick that it responded to. So interesting there. But the wick test strategy just says we're looking for a high or a low of a previous candle to find kind of and use it as support and resistance. And so on this candle here, we made a ton of money. All we did was looking for this wick right here. We got it, and it was good. So kind of a 3 candle setup there, if you would. Let's see what this candle wants to do, because I know we're going to go short. I just want to know if we can get in on some value. Can I get price to pull up here? Maybe like something like right there potentially. Maybe right here. So at the top of 2 candles ago, like this one right here, can I get that? Probably not, but let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna be patient here. After you've had a win, I had to jump in. No doubt, Brendan, no doubt. Okay. Happy to have you guys watching. Good work, Brendan. There's some opportunity here. It's just hard to see right now. Patient here. Okay. Price is building. We might get a touch right here. We very well might get a touch right here. Okay, let's see. If it, oh, there it is. Okay, now ideally this wasn't the candle that I wanted to get in on. Let's see. Okay, down 180, 280, 360. This wasn't the trade that I wanted, but let's see if we can manage through it anyway. 280, 240, 160, 180, 200. 20. Let's see. Based on what price is doing, I'm going to jump out of this one if it gets close. 220, 280. Yep. All right, we're out. Minus 400 on that one. Okay. Now, a sell is appropriate right here, I think, but I'm not going to take that. We're just going to wait and see what price wants to do here, because we're trading inside this setting right here. And anytime you're trading inside the channel, which have these gray lines, but anytime you're trading inside these like very tight resistance and supports down here, you're going to get choppiness. So just trying to manage through it and be overall profitable is the goal. And we're doing that. We're having a really good day, but a couple of these we give money back on for sure. High five you guys watching. Super excited to have you guys here. We've been live for a little bit longer than the live says, but we're live for almost an hour and 15 minutes. So really good. We'll go to about noon, and then we'll go from there. Now, ATR is still sitting at 11, so if it gets down to like 6, we'll be done, because there's just no way I'm going to trade that. But for now, I'm okay with it. So look at our 5 minute here. I kind of ignore it because I how I like to trade, but buyers step in this entire range right here. It's like all of it down here. Now, I don't want to trade against the trend because look at where price has gone and come from. Look at it all the way up here, all the way up here. So we don't want to trade into that. I don't want to buy into that, rather, because I could get crunched. And the way to make $1,000 using 4 contracts is not to go against the grain, is to go with it. Okay, so we're looking for some sells here. We still are. Now we're bouncing back and forth, red, green, red, red, green, red. So we're definitely, bouncing back and forth. Let's see if we can get maybe a sell over here. How high can price get before we sell? Up here maybe, 32 level, a little higher. I'm going short right there. Let's see. There's 140, there's 200, 100, we'll take 240 on that one. Maybe we get a little bit more, but 240 solid. I think what's going to happen is prices going to try to pop up over here. That's why I got out. I should have stayed in a little bit longer, but I got out because I thought price might pop up, push back down, because that's what sellers were doing, pushing price back down. They're waiting. There are probably a bunch of limit orders all sitting in this range right here. All of that. Bunch of limit orders to sell, all in this range, right? If we're limit order hunting, all in here. And so we got that. Like oh, there we go. So we're buying here. We got that. I just didn't think I would get price to reverse all the way back down like that. I could have held for about $500. Okay, so let's keep going. Now look at the 5-minute again. Price has rejected our zone, and now it looks like we're trying to run. Now we've seen a rejection at this level right here. Okay, but now it looks like we're flying up. Okay, so if this holds, then we should have ourselves some long positions to get long. Okay, if it holds. So let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I like a long here. Let's see what we got. Okay, now maybe not. And the reason for it, and this thing could go long and get long very easily. Let's look at this level right here as potential entry. That is 730 on the nose almost. 729, 75. So that would have been right. We have, here's on the 5-minute chart, here is the resistance levels right there. And so I don't know that I want to go long into this as much as I just want to wait and see what happens here. Okay, so let's just be patient and give it some time here. My face is in the way, I think, on that. Not right there, but this looks pretty good. Hopefully you guys can see, this is like a lot clearer than the previous streams we've done. That's my hope here. And I think we're building up here. I think we're getting to the point where buyers are ready to go higher, which is good. The markets here, where we're sitting. Okay. All right. So if we get price to fly down in here, I'll go along. I don't think we're going to get that. And if we do, that wouldn't be good news, but I think I'd be probably at the point of extinction of price, or it would tire out. All right, so sellers are going to sell right there. We know that. But let's see if buyers step in and push price past it. So sellers are stepped in, and we're getting a ton of fighting right there. Looks like buyers are winning out. And so let's see if this support or this resistance becomes support now. Let's be patient and wait for it. Picture is a lot more clear. Good, Brennan. Thank you for saying that. I'm happy to hear that. That'll be good for the things that we need to get done. All right. Let's go long right there. Okay. Get that limit order out of there. Okay, we're at $40, -20. Okay, so I got in a little early, but I like my spot here. And let's see if we can get past that recent high. If we can, good. If we can't, then we'll be in trouble. Let's see. There's 320. There's 340, 400. Boom, 5, 6, 500, 660, 720, 660. We'll take $700 on that trade. Really, really, really good trade on that one. Super solid trade there. great to capture that. Let's keep it going here. Okay. Okay, so we got a lot of, let me see if there's any news going right now. Let's see, Forex Factory. Check all my news on Forex Factory. I don't know that we have a ton. We had some at 9:30 oil reserves, but nothing special, so we're good to go there. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you guys for tuning in, subscribing, and liking. We're gonna go long again here. Maybe a tad early. Maybe a tad early. I probably would like to get a fill of my entry down here. Now, that's not because TradingView's ass. That's because I'm ass and being patient and didn't wait. But I do think that there's a ton of buying happening. So being in this trade is better than not being in this trade, I think, so far. But my entry was not great. It should have been down here, and we'd be super profitable. And then we would just be waiting to see what price wants to do from here instead of being down 200 bucks. Okay, so basically I'm out 200 bucks on this one because my entry was a little bit early, which happens. It happens. But my entry stunk, and that's why I got in. Is where I did. All right, so 60 bucks even. So maybe price is going to sit here. Yep, there's minus 340. Okay, let's see if we get price to push down or push it up here. 400, 320, 280, 240, 160. Are we going to get price to go up or what? Okay. 300, 180, 140, 80. Even are we going? For even, we're leaving. There's 20. There we go. 160, 220, 400, 420, 440. All right, we'll take 320 on that one. Not the best of entries, but it was solid enough for us to win. So there's 121. We'll take that. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you a lot. That was a good one. And then you commented you haven't seen this next one that just happened. So I hate that the chat is about like 30 seconds behind. It's not a ton, but it's enough for it to be different, obviously. All right, so here's what we have. We have price rejecting these levels here. And as I say that, price blows past it. But essentially, we've got price not willing to go higher than this. So I'm gonna get rid of that level right there. Does price, can it hold and go past? If it can, great. If it can't, then we have an issue. All right, so let's see. What's the market up to? Let's see. MSTR is doing good. Bitcoin's up 4%. There's our rejection. All right, let's see if we can get long here. I'm gonna wait for price, maybe to get down a little bit further. I'm gonna go long right there. Not the cleanest of timings, but I'm not looking for price to make a new high on this candle. I'm just looking for price to get back to even on this candle, and then maybe we'll take a little bit more profit. All right, so minus 60, we're even, 120, 20. Let's be patient here. 60, minus 20, minus 80. Okay, a little early. And what does price want to do here? We're still green, so we're still looking for longs. I'm down 140. So I'm not down a ton, but this thing can get ugly pretty fast. All right, so it's 180, 140, 40, even. Remember, even we're leaving. 40, fuck. I should have got out of that plus 80. Minus 60, minus 80, plus 40, 100. I'll take 120 on that one. Not great, but I had a chance. Now here's what price did. Price made a new support level right in here. I'm gonna make that a little bit thicker. Immunity, okay, a little thicker there. And this is what we're doing. Now we're holding this. Now this is our new channel right here. This is our new zone. What does price want to do here? Got 7 of you guys watching. Thank you for that. Happy to have all you guys here. Hope you're getting some good value from this. I mean, we are crushing today. We really are. All right, so let's see. Is price going to reject here again or no? New. All right, here we go. So it's possible that we turn this into support. So we'll be patient there and let's just see what happens. Let's see, what is TL for a day? Okay. Okay, Brennan, super solid there. I'm gonna capture that really fast. Really good. Okay, so there's our rejection again of higher highs. So we see that. Okay, buyer stepped in, but sellers really stepped in. Now, where did sellers step in? On the 5 minute, it's right there. So almost at the top. You guys see that? It's hard not to see it, but there it is. Very interesting. So our next level would be like a little bit higher than that. Now, what do I see with this? I don't know. Maybe I would go long right there. So I would go long at the previous candle low right here. Based on the way price is moving, I could get this filled pretty quick. So we're ATR is sitting at 10. Yeah, as long as we're above 6, I'm willing to be in this thing. I have another about an hour and 20 minutes or so of trading. It's really good there. Nice family was taking a walk outside. Caught my eye. All right. Resistance, resistance. We're just waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get. I want to move this down a little bit. I want to see if price just moves up about a point lower. Okay, so we're building, but there's no, to me there's no entry yet. Like that, this one could have been, this one could have been, but I haven't really seen much of what I want. So we're still getting long. Let's see if price gets down to, okay, there's our entry, minus 120, minus 140. Does it snap back or does it keep rolling on us? There's part of the snap, is it keep rolling. 120 minus 60. If we get to even, we're gone. Minus 80. So we're sitting more in negative than we are positive so far. Okay, there's 200. Let's see. 220, 300. Okay, 460. So wow, price really rejected this. So we can just turn one of these into a resistance line because wow, price rejected that. That is nuts. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of that one too. And let's see what we got. Wow, that was nuts. Okay, now how could we have seen that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wicks in a row, or 8 wicks in general. We're in this vicinity, so let's go short right here. Now I'm going to be I'm quite aggressive on this one, as I was just aggressive on that previous one, but I do think that price is going to come down here. So let's see. Let's see here. Okay, it's 140, 20, 40, 100. Okay, we're going to need about 400 bucks on this one or so to make up for that last one. Let's see. 240, 280, keep going. 220, 200, 160. We might not get what I'm looking for here. 260, 300, 220, 40. Okay, waiting. All right, if price is holding like that, then I think I'm in the right spot, but I can be wrong. Let's see if we get price to pop down here. We were up 2 and 300. Okay, so same thing. I have a really good entry for this candle too, so I like my spot a lot. Okay, there's 280, 220, 3. We need about 460. There was 460. We missed it. 400, 380, 380, 4, 340, 300. Oh, I missed it. Okay, 160. That sucked. All right, so not great. I won the trade, but not great. Got to do a little bit more holding here. Okay, nice. We're burning up 440. That is fire. Really, really good. Let's see, really great. Awesome, Brendan. Mother truck. I can't believe I got out of that candle right there. I knew this thing. Anytime you get yourself short and then price refuses to go higher, you know you're going to have yourself a baller trade. I just decided I wanted to get out of the trade before anything happened. Okay, looking for a sell right there. I might have gotten in a bit early. I think price is going to run up here a little bit further. But I wanted to be in this trade. I think prices are going to come down. I just wanted to be in it. So I didn't want to get left out. Not FOMO, but like you don't want to miss out. So I'll accept like 400 bucks in negativity here, and that won't bother me too much. If you start getting like $600 of loss, then I'll get out. But I like my spot here. I just got in 5 points early. Okay, so there's 485.20. Let's wait for it. Let's see what happens here. I still like my spot. Don't get me wrong, I really do. 560, 580, 600. Okay, we're out at 720. I'm stumped, but I'm gonna go short again here though. Let me wait. Let me see if price makes a new little high here, and then we'll go. And there's sellers. Where were y'all like 10 minutes ago? You know what I mean? Shoot. Well, that's not great. All right, so let's wait for another little push here, and then you take so many trades. Very entertaining stuff, man. Sub. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for subbing. I do take a lot of trades right now. We're testing out this new strategy here, and so we're gonna make sure that we're sitting in a spot where we've taken enough trades to believe in whatever it's gonna give us. So happy. I really appreciate that. Tika, you unsent the message, but I really appreciate it. So happy to have you guys here in the chat. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm thinking price is gonna pop up here and then push down. And so let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. I typed all wrong. You're good. Oh, okay. So that was the spot that I wanted to get on the previous candle. So I just didn't hold long enough, which is fine. You have to practice good money management. You have to make sure that you're not blowing up your account for one trade, even though you might be right. It's okay to accept defeat a little bit. All right. So price isn't going to give me an entry here. If it does, I'm going to go short, but it didn't. Wait for it. If price gets back up to here, I'll go short, but I can't get in on anything before that. Now look where price rejected again. Same spot. Okay. Same level on the 5 minute. Can you guys see I don't know if you guys can see that. Same level on the 5 minute over here. All right. So super happy to have all you guys. I got 9 people watching. Really, really good. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing if you have. Really appreciate that. Let's keep growing this bad boy. Let's keep making some good money here. There's a lot to be had. All right, so we're going to set that up. Okay. So here, my sell limit is up at 723. Let's see if price wants to give me anything resembling that. Okay, I'm going to be patient here. I kind of like a sell at the previous wick candle, but if not, then what we'll do is we'll just have to wait for this thing to flush out. But I'm going to hold my spot here again. I'm going to keep holding my spot, and then we'll see what happens here. All right, so there's that. Question is where does price want to settle before coming back down? Let's see. Does it want to move up here? Does it want to stay where it is? I'm okay missing out on this trade without getting. I want to get my spot. I really do. So let's see. Okay. All right. So have we committed to making a low right there? Is the question. Is that a low or no? Is that a low or is it not? Now what I'm looking to get in on is way too high, I think. But I don't know that I have any edge anywhere else unless I go like right there. So let's see. Is that a low or no? Are buyers stepping in right here? Move that, sorry. Whoa, okay. So, all right, now is that sellers flushing out and buyers stepping in? Because buyers stepped in all right here. There's a ton of limit orders sitting all right here that are just waiting to get purchased. Okay, let's see. What's the market up to? Okay. All right, so buyers stepped in strongly. I don't like my sell limit here. I think it could be time for price to start moving back up here before we know it. So let's be patient. Thanks for being good. Good work, Brendan. Good work, good work. Keep being patient. Maybe today's going to be the day that you're able to pass that eval. Maybe not, but just keep being patient. All right, so there's potential sell right there. Okay, so if we get price up here, I'm going to go sell. And I should be almost in this trade. Can you guys kind of see where I'm going with this? All right, so price gets up to here, boom, we're in the trade. Okay, we're up 80 bucks. Now price can continue to fly up, I don't know, but I like my spot here using the previous wick high, using a previous candle high. A previous candle, not the previous candle. A previous candle being this one right here. So up 100 bucks. We're up 260, 500, 680, 720, 640, 660, 780, 720, 780, 840, 860. Can we get to 1,000 on this one? Yep. 1,080, 1,020, 960, 1,000 bucks on that one. $1,000 trade. Really, really, really good. Okay. Now more buyers step in right here. Let's see what we want to do here. I don't know that I want to sell into this thing again unless I get priced back up here. Then maybe I'll sell. But wow, price is falling. It's just flying down. Man, we are flying down. Okay. Drop that one down as a potential to keep an eye on. So look, we tried to make a new low on the 5 minute here. Try to make. I'm gonna get rid of this song. We try to make a new low. My camera's in the way on this one. And so let's see what we want to get out of this. Okay, let's see what we want to get. Now we're still looking for a sell. Obviously, I don't know. I don't know that I'm ready to start looking for buys. But hold on. If we get price like up here, man, give me all the selling in the world. If we get price up there, willing to be wrong, but I'm not. Let's move it a little bit. There we go. Move it up to price is chasing me. Okay, we're in the trade. I wanted to move it up a little bit because I wanted to see how far price would go up. My entry's probably a little bit earlier than I'd like it to be, but I'm in the trade, so forget it. And anytime you slide your limit orders around, until it sets, it hasn't moved. And so that's what happened to me here, and this is where I'm going to end up being down on this one before it pushes back. 240, there's 240 right there, 360, 400. Okay, we'll take 240 or 80 bucks. What's going on? Solid trade, but so lesson learned. Price, when I slid my limit order, it didn't set the new price. And so technically I really wanted to go short right there. And so I ended up making money on a trade where I really shouldn't even have been in. So that's basically free money. I didn't really have to risk too much on that one because price really didn't go against me too much. And we had a chance to make a little money. All right, so new candle's going to open up here. So let's slide this back up to there. Now that's not where I still like this spot right here, right there. But we're looking for longs, and so I don't want to ignore the model on this one. But I'm willing to take a flyer here. We just made $1,000. We made another 200 bucks on that trade. Let's see what we get here. We want to see price make and hit. Okay, I'm not. Oh man, it didn't set again. We're in this trade now, and my theory was correct. Up 100 bucks. We're even now. If we're even, we're gonna get lost. 260. I'll take 200 bucks on that one. I didn't want to get into that trade, but I got in anyway. I think I want to go short way up there. This is the failed to modify order. Okay. Yeah, trading view. You kind of got me on that one, buddy. All right. I mean, lucky I'm nice. All right. There we go. If we get price to push up to here, I'm going short. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, Brennan. Well, we're looking for longs here. Let's go. We're gonna go long right there. The model says long, and we're starting to see price where it dips down first, and then we're ready to go and get long again. So let's wait. Now I'm in this thing 3 points early, so I got to give myself some grace there. 3 points. We don't want to get down more than like 5 or 6 without being wrong. So we're down 3 points early. And does price want to snap up for me, or are we going to have to fight for this one? 60. There's the snapping we're looking for. 40, 80. Okay. Buyers stepping in. More selling. Okay. 280, 240, 220. Okay. Now we're kind of going against the trend here, but I think we should have enough buying and we have enough price movement to get ourselves a good trade. Now, the truth is that my entry should have been right here. And so the question is this trade profitable from that 711, 712 point? The answer is yeah. But am I profitable? No, because I got in way too soon. And so your entry matters more than anything else. Let's just see if we can get even on this trade and get out with, save our face a little bit. There's 60, there's 140, minus 160. Okay, so are we going to get a push or no? I don't think so. But I'm going to wait. 100, 80, 180. Okay, so we're gonna get out of that one. All right, so I didn't see price clearly enough. I think I had a chance to be profitable. I just missed it. But okay, let's see if we get, so this level right here, I'm not gonna sell that. I'm just gonna wait. But this level we had 1, 2, and then like almost 3, 4 right here reject. So very, very interesting there. Price is still coming down. Let's see. Okay. 11 people watching. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. A lot of you guys watching is fantastic and it's very helpful for the channel. So make sure you like and subscribe, like the video, subscribe, like video, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, we do this for free, but it's a lot of fun for us to trade when we have people who are watching and jumping in and participating as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go sell right here, and this is gonna be a quick one. But let's see if we can get price to roll up to this 2 candles ago, the candle high. And if we can, we should be able to get ourselves into this trade and make some decent cash here. I'm going to close the blinds here, and let's see if we get it by time. Okay, almost close. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, Brennan, any trades from you so far this morning? All right, we're looking for longs here, so let's get out of this sell limit. This is aggressive. This is a really aggressive trade. My algo says long, and so I'm looking to get on a pullback. I got in, and I got in maybe 2 points early. So let's see where this wants to take me. ATR is sitting at 9, so we still have plenty of movement here before we get before we need to, not trade anymore. 40, 60, 220, 180, 220, 180, 180, 220, 180, 220, 180, 280. Good, 300. Okay, now we're peaking above this resistance over here. 300. Okay. All right, we're gonna close out at 180 on that one. It was aggressive. It was an aggressive trade, and it worked out for us, but we had a lot more to give. 16 people watching, fantastic. This is the most I think I've ever had at one time, so really happy to have you guys here. 16 people watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, really helps out. Let me know what kind of content you guys are looking for. We got a lot of really good stuff, and we're having a fantastic day today. We've been killing so far this morning on all of these big moves. We've had a couple $1,000 trades, a couple $700, $800 trades. Really good. We've been smoking today, so happy to have you guys here watching and tuning in. Let me know where you guys are watching from. What's your name? What was your P&L for the day? Are you trading today? What's going on? We have about another hour of trading before we step out, so got you guys. If you're able to watch, I'm able to trade. All right, so we're inside the channel again. Got to be patient, but now I'm looking for longs here for sure. And let's see if we can get ourselves a pullback here. And then I'd like a pullback probably right here. I'd go long at these candles, like the top of those wicks right there. And looks like I'm about a point off. I'm about 3/4 of a point off, and we're in the trade now. Okay, so are we going to use this previous resistance as support? Looks like we might be. Okay, there's 60, 40, let's see, 20, 40. We're basically sitting at even right now. Okay, good. And we want price to snap up here and get back to making new highs. And by new high, I just mean high of this candle, or at least higher than this previous candle. But we're sitting in a good spot. Looks like sellers are really pushing us down here. Let's see if we can get price to hold and move on. So my entry was about a half a point too early, but I mean, you really can't ask for much better than that. If this trade is to lose, it's because the price is coming back down, not because my entry was poor. Okay, 220, 240. Okay, we had a chance. We should have seen that coming. So there are our new highs right there. Okay. All right, and now let's see if we can get ourselves a new. I am just watching see a new portion of hours right now. Good. Are you trading with prop firm Brian? I am. So Apex and Top Step. But right now we're just practice trading inside of our demo account here, looking to find ourselves, are trying to figure out what the model wants to do and how this new model is working out for us. Okay, so we're kind of correct. We had a lot of really good trading. We kind of have to stick to our principles of not trading inside the channel. Like it's really hard to trade inside the channel. It's very not predictable. But I'm trying to make this model so that it is predictable and that you do have an edge on the market. So I'm looking for a short here. And again, I don't necessarily know that I want to sell right there. I don't know that I want to be inside the channel trading, but if I am going to be, I'm going to find my entries and hit them. All right, so question is, does price want to make a new low on the day or not? We'll see. And it looks like we're trying to look. Here's our 5 minute over here. Let me zoom out just a little. It's kind of hard to see. And this is what we have. So price is streaming down, and we're probably not. Well, we'll see. We're not far away. But that 695 level is kind of like the very bottom, 694. And so let's see if this is going to be a trade for us or not. Let's find out. Okay. 16 people watching. Happy to have you guys. This is a record. Really, really, really excited to have you guys here. Like the video, subscribe. Really, really happy to be a part of this with you. And if you get some value from this, let me know. If you have questions, ask. I want to make this as interactive as possible as a live stream. We're going to go live. 70 people watching. We're at record highs. Not in our account right now, but inside of our stream. So really excited. Okay, so price pushes past this low here at that 94 level. The question is, is it buyers stepping in or are we taking profit? Because if buyers are not stepping in and we are taking profit, then we have ourselves a new little trend forming and we're about to make some serious cash. So let's just see which one it wants to be first, and then we'll take advantage of it. Now I'm going to get this VWAP out of here. Go there, and my sell limit is way up there. If price were to hit that, I'd be in trouble. We're going to get rid of that in a second, though. I'm going to get rid of this too. Okay. All right, and give me this. So I'm going to go at that 704 level. I'm going to go long, and let's see if price gets there or not. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, then we know we have ourselves a new trend. And I had plenty of opportunity. I just didn't get it. So I had 6 points of opportunity, and I just decided to be a little too conservative on that. Look where price decided to reject from previous candle high, basically about a smidge higher, about a quarter of a point. Now let's see if we get any new lows is the real question. All right, so we can see my entry here, or where my entry would be at 704.25. Let's see if price wants to pull back that far or not. Let's see, we can be patient. Holy indicators, what indicators are those? Bobby Trades, welcome Bobby. Bobby, the only indicator on my chart is the predictive model, and this is we're gonna call it theory right now. And what this is simply a prediction of what the next candle is going to do. So let me get out of that order limit. So this green dot right here, Bobby, thanks for asking. This represents the next candle being a long. So each one of these dots is trying to predict the next candle, okay? So some of these, I had to turn some of the sensitivity down. It's on some of the predictions, but we're predicting a long candle here. We could be wrong. This candle predicted a short. It was kind of right because price gave us both. And all we want to do is enter on a pullback. Bobby, thanks for your question. And we have 17 people watching, new record. So like, subscribe, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Really happy to have you guys here. But this is what the predictive model is. Now, the full predictive model has entry zones as well. Okay, so Bobby, again, thank you for asking. But we will have essentially where you should enter is in here, and then where you should take profit, and then where your stop loss should be. Okay. Now, the new updated version of this has, we are flying up here. The new updated version has the predictions a little bit more accurate. And so the old predictive model told us to go short. The new predictive model told us to go long on this candle here. So 2 minutes early, way early. Okay. Which is exactly what we're looking for here. And so yes, Bobby, this is my indicator. I developed it and created it. As a matter of fact, the live yesterday, I actually modified this thing in real time, and then in the evening, I was able to update it even further. Bobby, if you go, I'll send the link here, but you can get a free trial of the older version. Probably after Thanksgiving, I will update the model with the new version here. So let me see if I can find that, and I'll give you a get a free trial here. Let's see. We got nothing here so far. We're gonna wait. I'll put the link in here. Come on, copy for me. My computer's spazzing out. All right, so let's see. Long here. Now I don't want to go against this trend right now. So this kind of, I'll send you the link in a second. You see how this candle looks? We have a huge wick up right here, right? Basically 11 points of movement. We have a new candle open and it doesn't give us any wick movement up. It's straight down. So we had sellers step in from here, and they're still pushing price down to this 89 level way down here. So we don't want to go long into that. That's for sure. Anytime the price doesn't give you a wick on that previous candle, that's strong indication of what's to come. So sell here, right? No wick, barely a wick here, barely a wick there. Strong buying. Strong buying here, even though it ends up working out. Just takes a little second. Let's see, and we can go on and on. But anytime you see no bottom wick or no top wick, you've got yourself quite the trade here. Okay, so that was, I'm looking for a short here, but I want to see. I don't know where I want to put my entry though. Okay, so I want price to come down. I know that my low is down here. I know that. But I don't know where I want to enter this trade. It looks like maybe entering right there was the best chance I had. I don't know. But I do know I like a short here. I do know that. And I want to also, I'm going to put a line right there just for reference. Right here. Okay. All right. Let's see. 17 of you guys watching, so you're just scalping. Did you program it? Bobby, yes. To answer all those questions, yes. I did program it, and I am scalping. That's right. I will send you the link to get the free trial here if my computer wants to act properly. So let's do like that. Copy, and then, all right, so looks like we're gonna have price pop up here, I think. So I'm gonna take off my sell limit and I'm gonna wait for price here. Okay. And I'm gonna delete that right there. Okay. Bobby, if you click the link right here, and you click on request access, that will get you, you put your information in, it's trading view only for right now, maybe forever. And you send me your trading view username and I'll get you access for a full week. So you'll have it through the rest of this week and into next week as well. But yes, this is the predictor model. This is exactly what we're using. Appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to the video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's keep rolling here. This is our low. Give me this one. Price is having one of those days. We're having just a Christmas sell-off here. All right, Thanksgiving sell-off rather. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go short right there. Oh, bad fill. If this doesn't get profitable for me, I'm gonna exit and re-enter. But I don't mind the direction of my trade. I just mind the entry. Okay, minus 420, 340. Let's see. Man. Ideally, when you enter a trade, you want to, okay, so we're going to get on that one at minus 460. And I'm going to sell again right there. I could be wrong again, but I want to take that chance. Anytime you enter a trade, ideally, like the best case would be that you make enough money by the time price gets back to its opening level, whatever that is. So in this case, we're looking for a short here. If I get price just back to its open, I should be super profitable, which I would be. And in a long trade, ideally, we'd want to get in when price is low, and then by the time it gets back to its open, we're making good money. So you guys can see, like, if my entry been proper, this wouldn't even have been a threat of losing this trade. Now, with this candle's a different story. There's 380, 300, 340. So this is just a reversal of price, which isn't fun to deal with, but let's see if we can figure out how to make this thing profitable here. 360, 320. I don't think we're going to get what we're looking for here. Yeah, 580. We're going to close that one out too. So we're not going to get, damn, I thought we were going to get a continuance of price. We didn't get that. And so now we have to sit back and kind of wait. Shit. What Apex account do we have? What is the mathematics behind it though? The math? So Bobby, the math behind it is basically what I do is I create strategies and then use those back tests to formulate these. Okay, so that is the strategy. Now I'm not going to give away all the calculations for it because I'm not doing that, but I basically take it and I turn it into a strategy and then I let it basically automate, and you can do a back test through TradingView for a couple years. And if it's winning at about a 70%-ish clip, then I'll take that. We're going to go long here. Missed it. Let's see, hold on. If I can get long right here, I'll take it. Come on. See if we, yeah, so we're not going to get that. I'm going to take some of these lines off my chart here. We're getting a little bit hectic. Okay. All right, so I wanted long here, but we didn't get that. So I had a chance. Okay, so price really reverses up. Okay, good. All right. What else did you ask? What Apex accounts? I have basically all of them. My largest one's a 300K. I prefer the 25,000s. Those you can pass basically in one day, typically in a couple hours if you're doing things right. So I prefer the smaller ones. If you bounce over to my Instagram, you can see all of this along with other traders who are using this and absolutely buying the markets. So check that out as well. But if you just stick around for a little bit, you'll see this. All right, so let's see if we can get we're looking for a price to pull back here, and then we want to go for a long. But I want to see what we can get. We want edge in the market, and the way to get edge is by entering when price looks ugly. Okay, so there's that. And I need price to really pull back here before we take a long position here. Okay. Glad you show long-term payout. Something that unnatural scams within the industry. I'm not a scalper, so this is interesting. Bobby, if you're not a scalper, then this probably isn't going to be for you. Yeah, it would be. It would be blowing very fast. That's why you wouldn't trade that right now. Bobby, day before Thanksgiving, buddy, we're not going to be live trading, trying to make a ton of money as we have a holiday coming up. Same thing Friday. I won't be live Friday. But we're not going to trade any sort of live account today. That's not what I'm going to do here. Other thing is, again, we're testing out the new methodology on this, which I'm really liking. But Bobby, had you checked in probably an hour ago, maybe less, which you can go rewind, you would see that we would have passed multiple evals in the same time. Okay, so we're just scalping here, trying to find the best spots for us to enter. And Bobby, like I said, go to the Instagram. You can see we've been doing this for a long time, buddy. I don't have time in the live here to deviate from that. I sent you that link that has all my Instagram on there. Click over there, look at it, and then you decide for yourself. Now, if you're not a scalper, then this isn't going to be for you. If you're not used to getting in and out of positions quickly, then this isn't going to be for you. Like you mentioned, Bobby, it's about risk, and it's about making sure that you leverage properly. And so if that's not something that you're accustomed to doing, then it isn't going to be a skill that's easy to get used to having, okay, and even getting good at primarily. Let's wait for a pullback here if we can get one. Anytime price like trickles like this, where we get these small candle movements like this, you are subject to just a massive candle blowing you out, kind of like this one and this one right here, like that. We had that small candle, big candle, smallish candle, huge candle, right? So we missed those. Let's see if we have some more here. Same thing, creep, smash down. Okay, so we try to be patient here. Let's see what we can get. And I'm looking for longs, but I'm not convinced that price really wants to push back up here. This price action doesn't seem like convincing enough for me to risk some real cash in this thing. So let's just be patient and wait, and we'll figure it out. Gotcha. I ain't hating you, just curious. And not trying to get annoying, just curious. Yep, look, Bob, check the Instagram out, and you'll be able to see all of that. And if you have questions, you can DM me as well. Be happy to answer that. All right, so now we have a sell signal here. So let's wait for price to push up here. Now, this is the trade I'm more willing to take. All right, so sell signal there. Now we're gonna wait for price to pull up here again, and then we'll go short. Okay, so push. Okay, I'm gonna get in here. I'm probably a little bit too soon, But let's just see how this looks for me. Okay, let's see. Right now I'm about a point early, not a problem. Okay, let's see, 2 points off. Let's see, 2 points doesn't worry. I don't worry about that. Okay, 140, 80. Okay, let's see, if we get to about 5 points off, that's going to be where we misread this. Let's see. So at 712, we want to take a look at exiting if we don't get anything new. Okay, patient. Okay. If we're even, we're leaving. Let's see. Okay, 80, 100, 60. There we go. Oof. Price is just going to sit for us, huh? All right. Maybe we get a break even on this one, potentially. 20, 60, 60. There we go. Okay, 80. Okay, we'll take that at a break even. I do like this trade here. I just think that price didn't move as fast as I wanted to, right? So if I held a little bit longer, this would be the profitable trade there. But, anytime we're inside the channel, again, like this isn't where we really want to be trading, but it is really good practice because price moves so fast. This is really good stuff here. So we want to see this, but if we're following all the rules, no trading inside the channel, but I do want to make sure that we take enough trades that we learn something and that we actually end up testing and getting familiar, because some of these setups are really good, like seeing this right here, this entire region. If I can draw it, I would. So that this trade's working out properly for us. We just didn't stay in it long enough, which is fine. All right, so we're looking maybe for a sell here. That's my spot. Entry was fine, but this whole region up here is what we've been selling out of, which is great. As long as we can see that, we should be okay. I think the proper entry would have been at this 708 level. Let me see here. Yeah, right there. And then we'd be down a little bit, so not a huge deal here. Let's see what we got. 320, not to worry. ATR is like what? Like 9? Yeah, we're good to go there. All right, 460. We'll take minus 560 on that one. Not a great trade, but I do like shorts into this. I just think my entry was a little bit too soon. Let's see. We're not going to re-enter this one. We'll just wait. But I really do like price coming down here. I just think that my entry should have been probably at that 711 level. I said 708. Which would have been this wick right here, but I think that 710 level was really where price was targeting, which was where my box was before. I just got in a little bit too aggressively. All right, so if we get price to pull back to 704 potentially, I could see us taking a long right here. Okay, all this is really choppy, so we're not going to read too much into this, but if we can trade through this chop, then we'll be pretty good when price starts to really trend. All right, so we got price pulling back here. The prediction's long. Are you kidding? I didn't get a fill. Are you nuts? What? Huh? Wow. Can't believe that. Looks like I should get the opportunity to get it again maybe, but like, wow. So but that's the proper entry. Trading View didn't give me a fill. But this is the proper entry right here. This is exactly what we're looking for. So model was correct. If we waited and got in our entry properly, then we get this trade and we're up like $200-300 right here at least, and then we're running. All right, so let's close that out before price decides it wants to do something different. So another long position here it's calling for. Okay, so this is built perfectly. We are building this thing perfectly. Inside the channel right here, these lines, no trading, because price is going to be choppy like it is. But if you enter properly, any bad trade can be a good trade with the proper entry. Just keep that in mind. Not seeing any. I do semi-scalping, but not really 30 seconds. A few minutes ago, you hit session level mark. That's a buy now. Hurt. It would, but then you would just go 2 contracts, Bobby. So like all of this is just easy to mitigate if you just go less contracts. So like if we have like a 100K account, if we go 4 contracts, none of this is a big deal. And we've already hit, I think, $3,000 or $4,000 trades today. And so we'd have been done with this thing. But okay, we got price flying here, required to, obviously you're not. I couldn't find any long-term payout that I do, so I thought trades were awesome. And I saw you're funded. Or like to see long-term payout. Obviously you're not required to. For sure, boss. Keep watching. All right, so we got price flies on the channel here. Let's see if we can get a pull back here. And see what we got. See what we got. Chilling, we're chilling. We're looking for a pullback here. We can get long pretty good. All right. Dream time, photo open queue. Good. Good. Okay, so we have price popping up and running from our low here. Really, really nice. Okay, really nice. All we're really looking for, and this is a level of resistance here. I don't know if we're gonna pop past it or not, but let's just see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, and how's the market looking today? Good, ETH is up pretty good. That's nice. Maybe Bitcoin gets to 100K by Christmas. Okay, so that was the entry right there. I think that was it. I think that was it. Nope, it wasn't. Right here. All right, so what we would be looking for is 2 candles ago. That high of that wick, of that candle would be our entry. So as it stands right now, I'm a 1.25. I'm a 0.2. I would have been a point away. So not an issue there. Would have been a really solid entry. Let's see if we can get price to come to us. If not, we basically have price. I deleted it off. I shouldn't have, but we have price rejecting this right here. This right here. All right. Cool, cool. We have 14 of you guys watching. Really excited to have you guys here. If you have questions, let me know. We have another 40 minutes or so of trading as long as the ATR stays above 6. And we're at 9, so we're in a good spot here. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. All right, 15 of you watching. All right, so we have price rejecting. Let's move this down just a little bit. Just a little. Okay, so there's our entry. Let's see if price wants to blow past it or not. Now we have resistance up here. Now I'm not expecting price to make a new high on this candle. What I am expecting price to do is actually just reverse back up. So 260, we're down, not to worry there. Let's see what we got. 280, if we close it out, if we get to like 450, I'll be on this one. 180, okay, 360, 420. Okay, there's our exit there. So price strongly rejected again. Damn. Okay, so really good spot there for us to kind of take a look at. So price rejects here again, and we really just want to see if we can get price to, So we're ranging here. We're ranging between here and here. Okay, so there's our buying down there, selling up here, and we're just BSing around in between. So we're probably looking for a sell right here. Let's see what we get. Price pops up here a little bit higher, and then we're gonna go short. Wait for it. I like that 716 level for this one. Let's see. 714-ish. Okay, 715. 716. Nope, I didn't get the entry I wanted here. Let's do a limit order so we can get at least a decent spot here. We might not get it, but I would like to see us hit it. Let's see. All right, so price pops up here. Let's see if we can get that. Okay. Quarter of a point. Price doesn't hit it here. We're gonna close that one down. We're gonna close that limit order down. Reason for that is I've been in a couple trades now where we basically set our entry for that candle, and then the next candle opens and it completely gives us new information that we need to react and respond to. So for example, I think this is going to continue to build up, but if I had to, I would say I would sell at that 718, not the 16 level, because that candle didn't move. So we want to see 717, that would be the level that I want to be at right there. And then we would have a solid trade. I didn't take it because I don't know why, I just didn't want to take it, but super solid right there. If you have a limit order open and you're looking at one candle at a time, then you're going to have to readjust that limit order based on what the new candle gives you. Now, if you want to be patient, like just let price reverse all the way back up here and then sell that, that's not a problem. That's more of a macro look when you're scalping here. If I'm trying to scalp off this one candle, then what I'm going to do is use all the information I have for one candle to make the decision. And then when a new candle opens, I'll make a new decision based off of that information. All right, so I have price starting to build up here. Now the model says short, and all that means to me is that I could potentially be looking at a short right here, or even at that 719 level. So like basically a point or two of movement that we can find here. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What do we do with this? Yes, I don't even know what that means. Okay. Got that. All right. So we're at, okay, so this prediction here would be wrong, but let's see if we can get price to go and pop up crazy here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Waiting. And let's see, we got 13 of you guys watching. Really excited to have you guys. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. All right, let's see if we can get price to give us something that is worth something here. Let's see. And here are the highs that we're rejecting off of. Let's see. We're just going to sit here and wait for a second. Okay. All right, so we got price rejecting off of that. That's good. Let's just see if we can get, like, we have this little top right here. I'm gonna readjust this one. We have this top right here. I don't know what to do with this yet. I don't know if I want to go long down here and get out of this, or if I want to go short and let price roll back down where it's been. All right, this isn't very convincing price action either way. So let's just wait and see what price wants to do with this zone up here, and then we'll take ourselves a good little trade. Oops. Let's get rid of some of these here. Okay. Looking at some text here. All right. Let's be patient and wait. Now, what we're starting to see is price build a trend outside of our channel. We like that a lot. When we start to see something like this, like we're trying to look for some longs here. Okay, so let me get some of these lines out of here just to make this a little bit clearer. But we've got some really good stuff coming here. Okay, let's see if we want this down here, our meter, to turn blue. If we get blue, we should be all right. All right. Okay. Long, good. Good. All right. So if we can't break past this little top here, then I'm not going for a short. I just know that this isn't going to be a serious long, right? So if we can't get out of that, then there's nothing for us to really try and get. And our next level would be at that 35 level, 37 level, so 11 points away, which is up here. So way up there. That'd be a good trade if we can get it, but I don't know if we have anything coming here. So we got ATR sitting at 8. We're getting close to that like timeout time where price is kind of dying down. But let's see if we have a few more trades in us. We've got a half hour of trading or so before we are officially done for today. Really good day. A lot of choppiness in the back half of this. Like once we got price basically to come back in here, it was just all chop, which is fine, and we navigated a lot of that pretty good. But we caught a lot of good stuff over here, some good stuff over here, and a lot of choppiness in here, and then we were able to catch some of these moves in here as well. So a lot of really good today. But as we get price consolidating into the channel, we gotta be patient. All right, so we still have price looking for a long here. I'm not sold on a long right here, so this model's gonna have to convince me otherwise. I'm gonna wait. So there was the bottom right there. We'll see. How's everybody doing so far? How was your day today? How was your day today? Did you trade anything? Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, so maybe we have a long potential right here. Let's see. after this, I'm gonna go eat something here, but let's see what we got. Okay, so we got price reversing back down here. And let's see if we get any real movement. Like if we just consolidate in here, then like that's fine. I'm not gonna be mad about that. But there just isn't anything for us to really take. Ideally, I want to see price make kind of a new low, which would be right there. Our new relative low, like we had strong push down at this level, and then we had like a strong reversal off at this level too. So like this is kind of my new area. Now, what I will do potentially, is I will take a short trade if price reverses up to this like 1920 level right there. I'll take a short right there and then try to get it to, enter my like a 713, 712, 711 level. Now, my theory was kind of correct. My entry was a point off. So, this is kind of what I was seeing. I just was able to get it. Not a huge deal, but I wasn't able, so first half of the battle in trading is building proper bias and proper direction. The second half of this is actually getting into the trade. So my idea was correct and it hit perfectly. The actual entry of the trade I missed. So am I seeing the market properly? Yes. But did I get into the trade properly? No. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're going to cancel that just in case price decides it wants to float me up here. Now, I don't necessarily know where I want to put my entry. I just want to see where price wants to sit here. And I don't know if I believe that yet. Yeah, I need to see a lot more movement here. All right. Okay, so it gave me something. So here we got. Got 15 of you guys watching. Really excited to have you guys here. Make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Very excited to have you guys sitting here, hanging out. It's great. It's great. Really happy to have you guys here. So like and subscribe, support the channel as best you can. We'll be going live every day. And we're going to continue to build this thing as needed. So far, it's really good, but we're going to add some more things to it as time goes on, refine it, and give us the ability to take some really, really, really solid trades. As you noticed, it called for a short here and it called for a short here. Both of these are correct. And it's calling for a short here again, but here's what I'm seeing. Is that I'm seeing like three wicks here. And so if we get back above the previous wick high right here, then I'll take a short. I kind of am nervous that we can see something up here as well. So let's just be patient here. And listen, my patience is going to get me hurt more than it's going to help because I'm not going to be able to get into this trade. All right, I'm like, wait for it. Okay, we're gonna delete that. We're gonna get that off. The reason I don't like this entry, although it still could be correct, is anytime price makes a huge like, so in this case, this candle opens and price jumps up a little bit, it runs down, then it reverses back up. That second half price action lets me know that there's more bullish and more buyers stepping in than sellers, right? If the first half of the candle is up, then the second half of the candle might be down. But in this case, first half of the candle jumped up a little bit, then it went back down, then it reversed up. Now we've got a long, which is kind of what the model likes to see. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So let's see what we got here. See what we got here. Okay, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Got 17 of you guys watching. That's a new record. So thank you for tuning in and watching. And if you haven't already liked the video, subscribe. Really happy to have you guys here. We're gonna see if we can get a few more trades this last half hour or so, and then we'll move on. Okay, try to take quite a few for you guys so you can get a feel for what we're doing, what we're trying to do, and how this is working out for us. So really, really, really good. Let's see. Answer some text here if I need to do any of that. I don't like texting typically, but start my video. Yeah. All right, let's do this really quick. Okay, now you guys can see I didn't like that limit order where it was for a good reason. Okay, and we got out of it, thank God, because we would have lost, $500 or $600, $700 on that trade. So we would have lost that, and I really wasn't hoping to do that. So now let's see what this gives us. Now look at our channel, gray line, gray line. Okay, so we get the first push up, price comes back down. Okay, let's see what this wants to do. We're almost there. You guys have any questions? How's everything going? What's new? How was your week so far? It's only, today's Wednesday, so had a couple of days to trade. How was your week? Any wins to talk about? Any losses you took that you shouldn't have? We all have those, so comment that if you want to. Where you're watching from? You get any value from this? All that good stuff. Happy to have you guys here. Let's make sure that we got everything. You guys can see my 5 minute. Okay, cool. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's keep going here. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, so we got price moving up. These are sweet. Let's see. Fridge. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves along here. I'm trying to find. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got. Keep watching. We're gonna keep trading here. We're gonna see what we get here. 12 of you guys watching. Really happy to have you guys here. Let's see if we can get along right here. So let's see. Open price opens up, goes down. I'm waiting here. I'm gonna take a trade here, but I want to wait just a second. Let's see. Okay, so that potentially that was it. That was the move right there. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. I'm gonna go long. Ooh, entry was not great as far as my fill goes. The entry on the trade was fine, I guess. Wasn't great, but my fill was not in the right spot. Okay, so minus, it should have been right there. So, which $40 on 4 contracts is literally nothing, so we're not worried about that too much. And let's see if we can get price to get to like this wick right here, or I'm sorry, this top, and then we'd be okay. Okay, so price is gonna reject, and that was probably the entry that I was looking for. Now this does not look promising, but the entry I was looking for was down here, and we got it. I just happened to get in the trade before we got it. Okay, so we're gonna call that one off. And damn, we've been seeing sellers step in crazy here. Okay, so this is basically a sell zone. There's nothing worth buying over there. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay, second half of the day has been very choppy. Let's see. Where are we at? 8. It's been choppy. All right, we'll finish strong here. Hit a few of these in a row. We'll be all right. Okay, so price reverses down off of that. Am I going to get more selling, or weird? We're sitting inside of this channel here, and the reason that I use the channel is because we don't want to trade inside of it because of these kinds of things. Today is a demonstration day. Today is going to be just testing out the new version of this model. Right, we're not risking any real capital on this thing. We just want to figure out kind of what's going on. And when price is trending, this thing is money. But when it's inside the channel, price is so far from predictable that we can't take a whole lot of stock in what's happening. So I'm gonna go short right there. All right, still wasn't great, but the direction I like. So let's just see what happens here. And what I'm basically seeing is I want to see if price is respecting what happened over here or not. So there's 200, there's 240, there's 140, 180. Let's just see what happens. Okay, 160, 100. Let's see if there's anything that price wants to take and just run with. Can we get back to these lows potentially? We'll see what that happens here. 140, 160, 60, 120. Do we need to close out this one or no? 40. We're kind of holding, kind of not. Okay, we'll call it $80, break even. I'll break even on that one. Let's see. If we make a new high on this, let's wait for the new candle because I would love to sell that. I would love to sell that. Let's see what this next candle wants to do. Open up. I think we're going to come back down here. Let's see. But I'm not going to go against the model. I'm going to wait. But common sense says that all of this in here was sold, and so we should have sold. Model says long, so I respect what the model has to say, but in this entire region, every time we've gotten here, we had massive price action come down. This candle held, which is good. The next candle ran away from us. This reject, 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 all of this in here. So really, really interesting. Um, really interesting. Now, if price can battle through, then like that'd be interesting too. But I'm not going to take a long or short here. Let's let price react from this thing, and then we'll take the next trade, the reaction or the response from it. We got 16 of you guys watching. Really happy to have you guys here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Try to put out a lot of content for you guys. I got a lot of really good clips to make of today as well. Our morning session, that first probably hour and a half, we made a few $1,000s, really nice. So we had a really good morning, and now we're just trying to figure out what price wants to do here, headed into the end of the lunch hour. Oh shoot! I took the how did that get here? There we go. Let's see what ATR is at. ATR is at 7. If it's above 6, I've got something. But if it's at 6 or below, we got nothing, and our spreads are going to get too wide for us to really do any real damage. So let's see. Make sure you guys. 18 is a new record. 18 of you guys watching, that is a brand new channel record. So thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys are getting some value from this. Make sure you comment. Let me know where you're watching from, how things are going with you. What questions do you have? I've explained the model a few times, so I might have to rewatch the replay. I'll put a separate clip out for that. But a lot of really good stuff going on here. Let's see if we can get price to break this, and then we should be fine. Let's see. Hopefully the visual is a lot clearer. I know that helps you stream every day. Tills, I am planning to. I'm planning to. 20 of you guys watching, new record. Holy cow. Let's see, Friday I will be out, but Monday through Friday the following week I'll be in. And we'll try to stream for the same 2 to 3 hours a day, maybe longer. This morning, my software wasn't working the way I wanted it to. At least it was working properly. I just didn't like the way it was looking, so I had to restart it. But we go live at 9 a.m. Central every day, Monday through Friday. Again, Friday I will be out. I am on babysitting duty. I've got one of my best friends. His 2 sons will be spending the night here, so I've got them on Friday, and there's going to be no trading while they're here. So we're gonna put it on pause, but Monday come around. So like, subscribe. You'll get the notification when I go live. But we will be trading the predictive model, and hopefully I can have it updated on Monday. That'd be cool. We'll be trading this thing, and we'll be using it to make some solid coin here. So let's keep it going. Okay. Got a few traders today making some money as well, so really excited to see that. Make sure if you guys haven't already, like and subscribe. Really happy to have all you guys here. Let's just keep this thing going and keep it rolling. All right. 18 of you guys watching, that is awesome, fantastic. And we're gonna go to about noon, unless the ATR drops below 6, and then we're done. But that's be at 15 minutes. We might as well just hang out here until we get there. Now, let's see here. When you have a price like this, or basically the wicks are just larger than the body, this is hyper indecision, and really it's easier to see on the 5 minute. We have a nothing here, so I drew our box, it would look like this. Okay, it would look more like this. If we get price to break down here, I'd be on a 1 minute chart, we'll have a chance to catch that. Okay, but on the 5 minute chart, this is really where price is sitting. Right, this is the average price. If I put VWAP on here, we're sitting between basically a couple deviation bands, is what it looks like. So this is VWAP, this blue here. Make it a lot of prices better. Let's get rid of that. And this. So VWAP line, and I put the 50% deviations on here. Okay, so make sure you guys can see this properly. VWAP 50% deviation band, 50% deviation band, 50% deviation band. So it makes it really easy for us to see kind of what price is doing. And everybody has VWAP. Anybody that trades, I'm going to take a short right here. I'm going to take a flyer on this one. I don't know if I believe in it. There's 80, 60. I'll take $60 on that one. A little scalp. Anytime that if I am subscribed, will I get a notification? Today it just came up on YouTube. John, you should get a notification. Tills, thank you for good luck babysitting. I really appreciate that. I'm nice at babysitting. I'm actually nice. I will not lie to you. I'm pretty good. But um, will you get a notification? John, I think so. I try to send it out in one of the Instagram channels that I have. I'm trying to send it out there, and I think YouTube has a community feature they're building out. Maybe I'll do one of those. But there should be. If not, you have to turn on the notifications. I will post probably 6 to 8 clips from today as well. So I'm not sure what type of notifications you like seeing, but every day, Monday through Friday, we're going to be live at 9 a.m. Central Time, a half hour after the market opens. All right. And how does the model work? So the way it works is it's going to use price action. We're going to sell right there. It's going to use price action to determine whether here's the full model. By the way, I don't have it all on there because we're testing some different indication software. But here's what it looks like in full. This is the current version of it, at least. Current version looks like this. All right. We have a entry zone, we have a take profit, and we have a stop loss. Every candle gets this. Okay, every candle gets the same thing. Entry zone, take profit, and stop loss. Now, the way it works is it's going to read price and then give us a recommendation of the spread of what we're looking to see here. Okay, so my entry technically should have been a little bit closer, like more up here, and I would have been down $300 on this trade. But what we're doing is we're testing out a new signal, like software, basically a new type of program to try and catch these moves. Okay, so both the new and old model would get this one wrong, which is fine. Like price is really, really dancing on us. Now let me get rid of, are we gonna start going up here? That'd be sick. Here's the way the rules are on this. And the reason I'm not treating it like that is because we're testing. Is inside these lines here, these gray lines, we don't take any trades. Like if you're looking to trade an eval, if you're looking to trade inside your performance account, looking to trade your own cash, you do not trade inside the channel as it can get very unpredictable. It can be very unpredictable is a way to say that. But while we're testing, let's take every trade we can and just see what happens. Now, again, today we're testing. The new model will have these predictions, but it'll have basically these dots on here to help give you some idea of what price is up to, what it may or may not be doing. Now, it looks like we've held, buyers have really stepped in and done a really good job buying in all down here, a really good job. And so maybe we do have some upward movement here where the ATR is sitting at 8-ish. What is that? We're now right down, about 7. That's fine. Let's go. Let's get long here. Damn, I missed it. Let me see if I can get it a little bit further. Okay, I'm gonna go long right there. And every time we've done this, it's gone just a little bit further than I'd like it to. Now this one we should be okay on. I don't want to take a break even on this one, but we should be okay and have some buyers step in and push this thing up. Now the take profit is a recommendation, like basically anything else. If we can, I want to get price to like move way past that. If my entry is not great. If my entry was down here, then I could have probably taken profit at this top right here. I have to keep that in mind. So let's see. Can we get a break even? Now the spread right now looks like it's about half a point. So it's not terrible. Let's see if we can keep this thing going. Minus 80. Okay, minus 100. This is going to be a break even trade for us if we can get it. If we can even get that. Let's see. 40, 80, 100, 60, 100. All right, let's see. Yeah. 340, not great. But I still like a long here. So let's see if we can get price to come down to like right there. I still like long. Let's see. We're inside the channel, outside the channel. We're kind of figuring it out here, but let's see what we got. Buy zone right there. Okay, so ideally we want to see price get into here and then we go long. Now my entry is a little bit lower than that. Touch. Okay, cool. So I got in and looks like we have a pretty decent fill here. That's solid. Okay. I've had a couple times where I only got like 2 contracts filled. That stunk. So up $300 here, 340. This is ideally how we want to be trading, is let price come into our buy zone here, and then we wait for it to respond, and let's see if we can get price to hit and take profit up here. If not, it's okay, but let's see what we get. There's 440, 380, 420, 400, 480, 440. Okay, we'll take that. That's 480. We'll take that. Super solid trade. This is how we'd like it to be. So price outside the channel, and all we want to see is price pull back into the zone and then take a long. Now on the new, if I could have a little bit longer, I'd have made $1,000 on that one. On the new model, or the updates that I'm doing right now, I just have the dots on here. The dots are just going to give me the, is it going to go long or is it going to go short? The full version will have entry zone, stop loss, take profit. Okay, so I'm kind of just testing it out. Ideally by Monday, I should have the new calculations in. And so we'll have, it'll look like this, and it'll all have the same calculation, but just the trigger of long or short will be on here, which is updated from previous versions. So if this thing ends red or ends somewhere not good, then we'll get a red dot here, but the model might still be green, which is what I'm trying to update, if that makes sense. So we keep it going. We'll keep it going. It is interesting. It's working very well for a lot of our traders who are using it already. So the old version is, the new version is just looking to be more effective. Okay, so we've had price reject over here 3 or 4 times. Do I want to take a long into this? I don't know. But you know what? If price gets deep, like right here deep, then I'll take a long. Now price hits the bottom of our zone. Oops. ATR, watch out. And so, damn, that'd have been a perfect little. That was a 6-7 point move. Oof. So I was a little bit too conservative on that. So you guys can kind of see how this works. Is based on price movement and price action, we have a prediction of where we want to buy at value. Buy here. Buy in this zone. Now this zone happens to be 3-4 points size, and so that can be a big difference depending on the way you trade. But this was a model trade. Hits the bottom of our zone, runs to our take profit. That was an easy trade for basically anyone to catch. I just didn't take it because I got a little bit too conservative because I've seen price chop here too much. Zoom out here. Let's try it again. Let's see what we got. We're almost at noon, but we'll keep going without even. I've only been testing this. So till the original model, like the predictive model, it's been around for me since like late September, I think. Late September. Definitely early October. I think late September. We've been having this. The new update. This one I developed on stream yesterday. And we're testing it today. And then based on the math, like the back test I was able to do, I make it a strategy that I run it. We had about 3 percentage points greater is for a win rate, and so we're going to update it here. And essentially, the only difference is we're going to call out some of these tops here a little bit better, and that should save us from taking some bad trades. Although this is a bad one right here, but we shouldn't be looking for a short here. We should be looking for a long, and that's what we got. We shouldn't be looking for a long here. We should be looking for a short, and that's what we got. So ideally, when price is outside the channel, this is very easy to predict. When price is coming back into the channel, very easy to predict. Easy to predict. Easy to predict. Easy, kind of ish to predict. I caught this move here. Easy to predict right there. Easy-ish. Easy, right? All of this is easy to see. Easy to see. So the idea is to make this very, very simple so that you always know what to do, but also you have a real place to enter your trades. So let's see how deep we can get price into our channel here first before we take them long. Okay. This is aggressive. My fill was not where I clicked, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get this. If not, we're gonna get blown out of this trade potentially, because if price flies down, we're gonna give it 3 points of movement here and see if we were early or not. Okay, 3 times 2 is 6 times 20, so we need to give that 2 is 12, so $120 or so. Okay, so this one's not going to be in our favor, so we're gonna close this one out here. Let's see if we can get it even or not. Minus 160. Okay, so red dot here. So you guys can see this now. This is what I mean. This is the update. So the old model still has us buying for a long here, which is fine. The new model says we need to go short for this candle. This dot is correlated to this candle here. Dot red candle here. Now, for us to enter this trade, ideally I want to see a pullback, then a short. So I've turned, for the most part, I've turned these zones off just so that I'm only looking at these dots. Okay, today has been a big test day, and it's been really freaking good. It's been really good. Earlier in the live, we've got a lot of really good trades. So now we just want to refine this. Ideally, not trades up the trend. What's the market up to today? Okay. So if we can get the Qs to just be under a percentage point, I think the second half of this day, like from noon, Central Time, noon to 3, might have ourselves a little uptrend here, which is kind of what we're building on this 5 minute, if you guys can see this. We're kind of building this. We're kind of building this thing where we're kind of moving up. All right, now the model says sell, so I'm gonna go short right there. Let's see if I'm right or if I'm too early. Typically the way that I trade, if I'm wrong, I'm just early on a trade. I'm usually not directionally incorrect. It does happen, but usually I'm not. All right, 160. Let's see if we can keep getting punched down here on 140, 160. Can we get price to push down a little bit further? Push, push, push. If this thing holds, then I'm a believer. If it doesn't, then we're going to get out with like 80 bucks. There we go. 300. Okay, 260, 200. So I had a chance to get out at 360, I think. All right, 80 bucks. Break even-ish, but I still like this position. So let's see if we can get price to make a new. All right, so we'll wait for the next candle. We'll get the same prediction. That makes sense. 16 of you guys watching. Happy to have you guys here. Make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Very, very happy to have you guys here. Let's see if we can get another short here. I want to see price push up here, and then I want to take a short. I want to see price get up here, and then I will go short. So right there. If I can get price to move up to that 36 level, which is a point and a quarter away, then I will go short. Oh, of course not. Of course not. So you guys can see that the model is accurate and it works very well. The thing about it is, for us to get into some of these trades, we need to have a real market edge. And for me, market edge is waiting for price to pull back before continuing that direction. Okay, and we didn't get that here, and that's why I wasn't able to get into this trade, and that's why this trade worked out, and it ran at least 7 points from my entry, and it ran, let's see, 6 points. Now we're gonna cancel this though. Now that we've seen price make this bottom, we probably want to start to look for a long potentially. We'll wait. Okay. If we get price up here, I'm going short. Whoa. All right, so price blows past my entry point, and we could get just a steam ahead here. Let's be patient, but I think we could get price to start making a new high here. And again, I said we go for a long. I said that, but I also just like the way price looks here. Anytime price gets extended like that, like this, I do want to try and take a flyer on it. So let's see if we can get just a little bit of profit here. We'll move on. If not, we'll close out and we'll be okay. But price is in a meaningful uptrend. But let's see if we can get price to pull back to us just a little bit. It's 120, 140, 160, 120, 160, 140, 80, 60, 100. Okay, so no, not yet. Okay, close that one out and we'll see. So now we're looking for a long here. Let's see if we can get a long here before we get out of here. All right, that was a decent fill. I think I was a little bit early, but that was a decent fill. Okay, see if we can get price to push up here. This is what we're looking for outside the channel. Blue dot, green dot, good, good. 240, 280, 340, 320, 340, 6,400. Can we get to the new high? Is going to be tricky. 380. We'll say 320 on that. Maybe like 400 bucks. This high right here kind of tripped me out. If price could extend past it, I get that. But this, I wasn't sure how we'd react to it. I didn't want to have this turn into that, right? So got out a little bit early, probably gonna make about another 100, 200 bucks or so. But solid trade there. If you guys are seeing this is exactly what we're doing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe here. Happy to have you guys. And we're gonna go live again next week, all week. So we're very excited to have you guys inside of that. All right, so here's what we're seeing. Top here, price rejected over here before. We have a pushback here. Let's see if price wants to turn into something. This is probably nice. This could be our last candle if we don't get a trade here. If not, we maybe have one more. Maybe one more on us. So where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys tuning in from? Happy to have you guys. We're at 19 viewers, which is almost a record. Usually 20 is our record. So happy to have you guys. We have 20 watchers now. So there we are. We're at our peak. Very excited. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Really, really exciting stuff here. Really exciting stuff here. So thank you very much. Hope you guys learned something from this. Look at our 5 minute while I'm blabbering on. We're building a nice uptrend here. Really, really nice. This peak is troublesome, not for anything real other than the fact that price doesn't want to move past it. But once we get past this, we could trend strongly. Okay, so green dot still. Yep. All right, so price pushes back down. Let's see how low we can get this thing because I still want to go long. All right, so let's see if we can get price to get like into into that level right there. Till you're in Georgia, nice, very nice. My dad lives in Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm familiar with Georgia a little bit. I'm here in St. Louis, Missouri, midway across country. 17 of you guys watching here, very nice. I'm gonna see this move out, and then we're gonna call it because I'm gonna pee. But let's see if we can get a couple more in here. All right, so there's this candle turning red. Now I still like a long position here. Boom. Oh, okay, minus 60. So my entry was a little early. What level did we go for? It's okay. So let's see. My entry was 2 points early, and that's okay. 4 contracts is nothing for that, but let's see what we get here. Does price want to push or pull away from us? So we're gonna close out even on that one, and then looks like we're looking for a short here as price rejects these highs. So we've seen that. Okay, let's see if buyers want to push this thing higher or if we just need to wait a little bit. So you guys can see how this works. So sell right here. If we get price to push up here, then we want to go sell again. And we'd be looking for something down here again for take profit. Okay. So we're just waiting and watching around. Nice. Not far from Atlanta. Very good, very good. So I thought it was good to hear. Glad you guys are here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. A lot of good stuff in here. All right, so let's see if we have some buying right here. Let's see what we get. And then potentially we can be looking for. So this is how I see it right here. Okay, so I see it like this. This whole range is not that it's not predictable, but like this is where price is bouncing, and so we just want to see what price wants to do here. Based on this candle, if it pops up a little higher, I'm going short. That might have been it. This high, the previous candle high, that might have been it. Let's see if we get it. We can get that one more time, and just like a little bit higher. Okay, so we're in the trade now. Price drops down, back to even, back down, 80. Okay, so now does price make this low and continue to push up, or did I get in on this trade properly and we missed it? All right, we hit it. Let's see, minus 180, 60. Was I just early by 3 or 4 points, or did, let's see, am I seeing this right or no? Let's see, I think I am, but all right, so being down 200 bucks isn't a huge deal, 300 bucks isn't a huge deal. Let's see what this turns into though. Because if we can't hold and make a new low, or at least get this candle back to open, then we're not going to be staying in a good spot. Let's see. Mine's 100, new candle. I should probably be out of this trade right now. Let's be patient. Okay, 140, 120. If this thing gets to 200, yeah, okay, we're out. Okay, so not a good trade there. We are still building up. So we're getting a couple pushes down, then back up. A couple pushes down, then back up. That's the routine here. And then we're trying to build to get past this high right here. What we're trying to do. Now again, remember, we don't want to trade inside the channel. I'm doing this literally for you guys' entertainment here, but the best trades are going to be when price is doing just like this. We're pushing up. If it closes outside the channel, then what we have is a chance for price to pull back and get long. Okay, that's what we have. A chance to get. Look at our 5 minute here. We have basically this bottom wick right here. I mean, we're talking about a real support and resistance. Look at this. Like, this is just a bunch of nonsense. Look at all these wicks. And so we are getting prices start to really reverse back. And I don't know that we could get to VWAP. That would be an insane move and a crazy end of the day. But let's see if we can get long here. I want to get price to push down just a little bit. If we can get long, if we can get maybe down to that 743 level, not sell, but I want to buy right there. If we can get to like that, I'd be happy with it. But if we can't, if we're going to make a new high, then the next candle would be our entry potentially. And a new high is in like this little region right here, not a new high on the day or anything, but this region. If we can get that, then I'd be happy with it. But we're not going to, I don't think we're going to get our entry here. So let's just see. Okay, by the way. All right. 16 of you guys watching. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribe if you haven't already. Very happy to have you guys here. We'll be live all next week with the updated version of this, taking high quality trades. We'll pass some evals. We'll trade some PA accounts. We'll do all of that good stuff. Okay. So let's see if we get this last little move here, and if we don't, then we'll be out of here. All right. So there's price pushing down. Let's see if we can get a big flush. If we get a big flush down, I'm going long. By big flush, I just mean the bottom of that previous candle. That's all I mean. Actually, I wanted to go right there, but I wouldn't have gotten it. There's 220, 240. Could this be the trade that we end the day on? 220, 200. Okay, 160, 240, 180, 240. Let's see if we can get this thing to go up to like 500 bucks here. 280, 320. Good, 340. Push. I want you to push. Push real high. Let's go. 340. There we go. 380. 400. 40. Okay. 280. All right. There's 360 on that trade to end the day. Really, really good. And that was probably the most textbook trade that I could have shown you. Is price pushes back down. We're outside the channel. Price pushes back down. We get in and we go long. Really, really good trade there to end the day. We probably have another one right here too, honestly. Let's see. I probably should have left on that one, but I just like this position a lot here. There's 40 even. Okay, now we're dancing. We're not going to get back profits there. Okay, really good day. We'll get out of here with that. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.